Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Cisco, Skycap, Noteworthy Nerd, Wildy, Sacriletius. How you guys doing? Wildy or Wildy, tell me right now so I remember forever. How are we doing today, everybody? Prepare yourselves for many yawns. Well, we'll see how it goes. Feeling a little tired. I've received a lot of very nice messages from you guys talking about just trying to like help me out with tips on working from home and creating a schedule and everything. So that's what I'm trying to do. I didn't quite get enough sleep last night, but baby steps, right? It's been very helpful. It was very helpful to see all that from you guys. So thank you. Will do, but I don't really mind if you get it wrong, really. I know you don't mind. You're very chill about it, but I want to make sure I get it right. Wildy is my first inclination because of RuneScape. Just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. How we doing, everyone? Everyone have a good weekend? Oh, I got affiliate status last Thursday, so now we got Twitch affiliate. Next up, partner. You know what I'm saying? Hey. No yawning, DP. If you yawn too much, we're going on strike. I will do what I can, Noobles. Really, I will. So my plan for today, just low-key, chill. I was going to keep evaluating Legacy of the Dragonborn a little bit, because there's some stuff I still want to see, which is why I'm in here right now. Because if you remember, I wanted to place the furniture record that would allow us to craft those recipes that we need. And I figured I would check on the editor ID. Okay, what is it called? I don't know the name of the plugin. Nope. Ow, that's loud. Here. I'm going to turn up my beautiful music here. Wow. King and Country. Wildy, thank you for the subscribe. Is that loud enough yet? Oh my god. Thank you so much. You might be early enough to grab the founder badge, which I guess exists. I didn't know about that until... Oh wow, it's very loud on my end. Beautiful though. I didn't know about that until Noteworthy mentioned it to me. There's apparently a badge that you get, a little special badge if you're one of the first 10 subscribers when someone's affiliate. So bing bang boom. I know some people scooped them up already. I don't know how many you get. It's like 10. I just said that right now. I think it's 10. Oh my god. Okay. It's an ESM, that's right. I think it's just Legacy of the Dragonborn. There we go. Go furniture. Might be activator, might lead us there too. It's like, what's the quickest way to get there? Because there might be a lot of furniture and... Well, okay, hold on. Here's what I can do. That's a lot. There's a lot of activators, of course. This is a fucking... That's not going to be the fastest way. Try furniture. Founder. Streamed a bit yesterday in which I started a new test playthrough only to realize that still had stripped masters enabled. What's stripped masters, Sacriletius? Strip... I can see it's... I can guess something that sucks. You know, that... Like when you start a new game that way. See, Repla Research Station. Here's what we need. Carpenter's Workbench. This might be it. Replica Workbench. Why don't we... It must be this one. This should not be Archaeology Workstation. I'm betting it's just the Carpenter's Workbench. So I'm going to make a little snippet of that so I can hold on to it. I'm going to put it over here on my right monitor. And then we're going to pop in. And then the other thing that I got for us beyond that, where is it? Here we go. Just to continue. So this is, I'm almost done. You can see we only got a little teensy small chunk left from about there to there. Versus these guys. For evaluating the old list. Just making sure we have all the old mods that we want from Legendary Edition on Special Edition, or if we have, excuse me, suitable replacements for them. This is my own little spreadsheet here. Music just turned dank. Follow, thanks. Hey Connor, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we got a comprehensive list of those. Let's go ahead and pop in, see how it goes. That rhymes. That was not intentional. Looks like we're starting to get into the college winter hold mods here. So a lot of these are going to be replaced. Or have special edition counterparts, covered carriages. A lot of these are already in there. I've kind of haphazardly gone through and looked at them and gotten ones here and there. Realistic humanoid movement speed. You know what we got to test, actually? We can do this while we're in there. I have a mod in here for using the mouse wheel to adjust the character's speed. It's like scrollable speed. Scrolling speed. Here we go. Adjust your running speed. I want to see exactly how this works. I've had it in there. I'm going to have to... Is that too loud for you guys? Should I turn it down a little bit? I know I'm going to have to turn it down once I turn the game on. Shush. Bloody blades. Beautiful, though. Fine there? Alright, perfect. Far be it from me to adjust the levels, then. Did I visit this on Nexus already? Here we go. Scrolling speed continued. Bored to try to walk as the same pace at NPCs? Yes, actually, I hate it. Sacroletti, strip masters. In order to load my merge in the CK, I need to use special strip down vanilla masters. So basically, I removed a lot of records in those just to keep your merge. Is this so that it'll load in the CK? Sacroletti is because it's too big otherwise? Because I had the same problem with trying to load the Ultimate Skyrim plugins. I'm actually considering building things out differently to try and avoid that, but I just don't know after a while, like, if it's possible. Like, especially if I have, like, because there's so many different resource records that they would all need to, like, access if I split it up into different plugins. And that resource one would then become the problem. I can't use these strip masters for actually playing in the game for obvious reasons, right? Because they're, like, incomplete. Sacroletti is just talking about the reference handle cap. For those of you who don't know, it's essentially a hard limit on the amount of references that can be loaded at once. I guess it applies to the CK as well. It doesn't like it very much. It's why I avoid doing so much in the CK, at least as of Legendary Edition development. It's because I have a massive merge that does not want to be loaded. It's not a huge problem because there's a lot of workarounds you can do. Like, you can create a different plugin that has whatever changes you're trying to make and then merge that one into your core merge without needing to, you know, load up the OG massive file. But not everything can be worked around in that way. There's some weird, like, I remember when I was trying to get voice line data, that's like an area that's really weird as far as that stuff goes. There's just like a problem whenever you try to have voice lines that are like assigned to a different plugin than the one they were created in. Just weird stuff. Just Skyrim modding things. Adjust your speed of moving your mouse wheel, walking slowly to running. Modifier key is used to let you zoom. Oh, cool. Alright, well, let's test it out. Let's see how it goes. Beautiful. So I might do this on stream, I might not. I don't know if this would generate interesting content. One of my plans for the rest of this week is so I should probably make like a roadmap video for how we kind of plan to do things anyway, but just to give you guys like a little Cliff's Notes. I've mentioned in the past that, at least as far as SE development goes right now, you guys know I'm also working on that patch. So that'll probably be the patch for Legendary Edition will be a big focus for me this week. But for the SE development, I'm in what you'd call the research phase, where I just have, you know, these big kind of mod repositories to work through just to make sure I have a good knowledge about everything that's out there. At that point, I'm probably going to do what's called defining an MVP, minimum viable product. So of the huge list of mods that we've gone through, I'm going to divide them into categories. Categories essentially being what's for sure making it into like the initial very stripped down build, what is very likely to make it in but not in the first build, and what is, you know, stuff that I'm just like straight up not interested in. Then I have a record of all that as well. Once we have that, then I can start, that's where you have like your defined MVP, right? It says like what the features are, what's going to be in there. What I'm really, really strongly considering, I was talking with the team about this, and this is to get you guys a playable version of Ultimate Skyrim sooner rather than later, is basically releasing the first playable build as close to the end of the first conflict resolution and like testing phase as possible, right? So figure out all the mods that are going in there. I go through conflict resolve, bug fix, just get everything that's going to be an obvious problem, sweep it up, do some testing, make sure everything's chill enough. We're talking early access here. Probably a lot of mods not in there, a lot of them not feature complete, a lot of the proprietary features that I create not quite there yet, but then I'll release those subsequently as like patches, right? And that way you guys can get that very early build and at least start playing, at least have a lot of the mods, because a lot of it, it's going to be fun anyway. Even if the mods like aren't fully integrated with each other yet, they most of the time stand pretty fine on their own. So you can play with them that way. And then we also start to generate playtesting data, and the quicker we can get it to you guys in a form that is whole enough to where the playtesting data you give us can be used to fix bugs and whatever, the better. And then, like I said, I just iteratively add the features as we go. This is as opposed to the imperfect Mona Lisa, right, where I just spend all the time trying to get everything in there, and then you guys don't get to touch it for, you know, however long. So that's the plan as of now. Of course, this is always subject to change. It just makes the most sense. There's like not a whole lot of cons, I don't think. The only real con is, oh, by the way, we're streaming in a 1080p now, so let's see how it goes. The only major con there is just like managing your guys' expectations. If I've mentioned features and things that will be in the build eventually, but not in the initial one, then I can see that being potentially disappointing to some, but it'll come, I swear. What else am I doing besides working on this stuff? That's my job. But that way you get to play earlier rather than later, which I think matters to a lot of people. Hey man, you looked into combat gameplay overhaul, and is it a contender for US? I have looked into it, Gladiator. It seems really cool. It's something that would definitely... excuse me. Something that would definitely need close evaluation. It's a big change, obviously, to how combat works. And so we need to be pretty, thorough, I'd say, with testing it. But a lot of the ideas that it brings to the table I really like. So that one would probably land in that, like, that category of it's not exactly super high priority for just that first functional build, but it's something that I would definitely like to take a look at, and I will take a look at some point. I like the idea of being able to like one-hand and two-hand weapons. I think that's really cool. It's like realistic. I like the idea of the increased mobility, you could say. But I also like to make sure that things stay relatively realistic, quote unquote. I want to look into a bit. I've been trying to learn as much as I can. Also, it's just cool. About actual combat with a lot of the weapons that we'll be making available in Ultimate Skyrim. Like I've been playing a lot of Mountain Blade, Bannerlord, right? And I just really like the idea. I've always liked the combat in that game, in the first one. I really like the idea of, you know, all these different weapons that behave very differently and that have to be treated differently in order to make the best use out of them. And so I want to make sure that any sort of combat changes I make will be reflective of all of that. So I know that, for example, combat gameplay overhaul allows you a lot of movement freedom as you're attacking, which I'm not sure if that will fit like every weapon type. You know what I mean? Long story short, I'm gonna evaluate it, and like it's always possible to selectively disable features, or usually possible. So we'll see how it goes, or adjust them as necessary. Man, I've been addicted to these update streams, loving your progress and overall scope of the US. You ever considered Kaiden 2 follower? His mic quality dropped slightly, but his VA and chats with Lucian are hilarious. Thank you, Miami Knights. I have considered Kaiden, I know less about him, and he was less of a, like, for sure inclusion, the way that Lucian and Inigo were. So, I mean, I can take a look. The same thing, I would drop him in that category of, like, evaluate. Versus just like, oh yeah, for sure this is going in. Connor says, getting flashbacks of endlessly smacking that siege tower, bro. Yeah, so we were playing online. I like to think, Connor, that our destruction of that siege tower is what prevented that last point from being captured. You guys haven't played Mountain Blade or like Bannerlord multiplayer or Warband multiplayer. I don't know if this mode is in the first one actually, but there's a mode in the second one. It's really fun. The multiplayer in general is really fun if you don't mind dying a lot. At least that's been my experience. There's a mode called Siege where it's like 60 versus 60. One team is defending, you know, a big old castle keep while the other team tries to defend it and like capture points. And it's really funny. And just, I mean, like that game I would say has the best deaths. Like, I don't know. You die so often, at least I do, and the ways that you die are very entertaining. But it's just cool. It's probably the best medieval simulator that I've seen. Oh, hey, I'm going to get demonetized. Nice and close up, just default. Her name is going to be... Alright, someone give me a name. Connor says, is my strategic prowess. Yes. Are you going to start LOTD? Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, we needed to... I was doing the other thing. Oh, you are correct. Finish the name of your character. I just go... This is like my default testing here. Alright, well, so here's what we'll do. Stay here, and I'm actually just going to load my other one. That's right, we got Bob. What am I doing? Newbles, thank you for reminding me. I went into default testing mode. It's like you ever find yourself driving somewhere, like if you drive the same way to work every day, right? And then you're driving somewhere that's like in the same direction, but you're not going to work, and then you just find yourself doing that by default. That's right, I got a bunch of junk, don't I? All these naked women everywhere. I can't say that, I'll get demonetized. Pulse says, first stream I managed to catch. Welcome, Pulse. Oh, is this Pulse from the YouTube comments? If so, hello, my friend. Brittany, good afternoon, guy. Finally made it before the end of the stream. Hell yeah. Welcome. This is the beginning of this one. Okay. I made this say I still have a bunch of junk on either character. Here we go. Put on some clothes. Alakir hood. Boom, baby. Scary. I still have too much stuff, but I think if I... Well, I can drop it. I don't need it anymore. Okay, what do we got? Wait. Drop. Let's get rid of all this stuff, please. Why is it so slow? I used to be able to drop stuff like crazy like this. You guys seen this? It's like dropping my frames down significantly when I go to do that. Maybe it's related to my static clutter, whatever. Oh, somebody else had that bug. One of my YouTube commenters had the same bug as us, where getting close to static clutter is causing weird slowdowns. I don't know what it is. This doesn't seem to do it. You know, I'd argue that's static clutter. Alright, here, COC. We learned it was like museum courtyard or something? No, was it museum exterior? Yeah, that's what it was. The man needs a fair few tweaks. He's somewhat buggy, but fixable. I only use Inigo and Lucian as follower mods, but tested Kaiden? Was pleasantly surprised with how lore-friendly and immersive it felt. Alright, I feel you. Thanks for the input, Miami Nights. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Finn, what is up, my friend? Pulse, think that's merged with the mesh. It's possible, but I mean, so should the static clutter items be. And they behave weirdly. I could be wrong. Let's see how this works. Oh, I'm so slow. Can I just... Was doing okay before. Why is it only letting me drop these items like this? It's going to take like 9 years if I do it this way. Why don't I just... Okay, I got a much, much better idea. Why don't I just fucking mod my carry weight to be like a bajillion? There we go. No sweat. Duh. Okay. So we are... Oh, no, shit. That doesn't work because we're in the wrong solitude now, aren't we? We are... I was thinking about this. With the Open Cities compatibility, I'm going to have to be really diligent. I bet you a lot of our first initial bugs, once we release that basic... what's it called? Alpha version. I bet a lot of the bugs that we experience are going to be interior cells that aren't patched for Open Cities, that are just taking you straight back into the old solitude, or like the old world space. Weird. Oh boy. Wait a second, that's... What? Am I in the old one now, or am I in the good one? If you see people walking around, generally it means that I'm in the... Yeah, okay.
Wait there, citizen. I'm sorry, but the museum is currently closed off until further notice.
Yo, what?
Oh, you're the proprietor of the collection here, aren't you? Good. Orion told me I should be expecting you eventually. There's been a situation at the museum.
Okay, this is weird. This guy's VA is a little... I like this line. The response lines that you get are pretty clever.
You see, the museum is apparently plagued by a ghost of some kind. And it's begun to unnerve the patrons and Orion himself. Therefore, he closed the museum to the public until this can be sorted out.
Alright. Spirit dangerous.
Certain at this point. Most spirits merely have some...
The VA in general is very low. Even for Orion, this guy seems lower. I like this. What do you need from me? Have fun with that. I don't do ghosts.
There are almost always clues. Also, if something does go awry, I'd prefer to have someone capable at my side.
Okay.
According to Orion, the ghost is more active at night, so we should return here at nightfall, say around 9.
Time's right now. Huh. Wow, around 9, huh? Perfect. Why don't I make the save? Okay, I just had this whole conversation with you. This is not an Oblivion music mod. It is my, I have Oblivion music playing. Let me go ahead and pause it, just so we can, there's no chance we're going to be able to hear this boy. He's, the VA in general for Legacy seems to be a little low. That guy sounds even lower than Orion, anecdotally. I mean, the voice is cranked all the way up. I'll also go ahead and doing I'll lower the music. Can I install UltSky with Wabbajack? I think so. Right? Oh, that's the other thing. Everyone let me know that there was a, the Lexis is now downloadable through Wabbajack again, so I want to try and give that a shot. I think that there's an updated, unofficial UltSky on there, right? Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. It depends on if the person maintaining it is doing it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No. No. Footsteps here, magic, voice, that should be all the way, music here. Alright. But the music's so good. Oops, hold up. I need a way to scroll. Hold on, let me bring chat up on my phone. That'll be a good way of keeping track. Whenever I'm not running a game that doesn't let me borderless windowed easily. Twitch. That way I can keep up with all of your guys' beautiful chats. How do I look at my own channel? Here we go. Chat. Well, I can't see. I saw someone in there started to say something about frickin' Night at the Museum. I'm alt-tabbing because that looked like a really interesting comment. How long has Ultimate Skyrim been on SE? I feel like I may be way out of date. You are not, most likely, Shepherd Boy. This is me working on the SE port. It's not out yet, so it's still fairly new. I know you triggered Night at the Museum without doing the natural science displays. If you had displays, they all come alive. Giants, mammoths, goats, all kinds of crazy shit. Just going nuts in a relatively small room when you go into the natural science part of the gallery in the quest. That is fucking cool. It's very I like that. See, that's what I saw little bits of that. I wanted to scroll back up. It's not released on SE yet. It's really creative. That sounds rad. Because it sounds fun. I think fun is you guys know I'm so into adding like realism and simulation because I find those things fun. Those are like questionably fun for a lot of people, I think. Something like that is just every once in a while you need a little bit of levity for the pacing, right? That's how anything works. Can't have something that's just all the time one way. Seeing how much work goes into integrating LOTD into US, I can't imagine the fresh hell that Beyond Skyrim's all of Tamriel inclusion will cause. Good luck to your future self. I'll pray to Talos on your behalf. Thank you, Miami Knights. It'll be a lot, that's for sure. Hopefully there will be resources to help. To me, what makes it worth it is I have not even close to that point yet, but I do think about it a lot. I just think it would be so fucking cool to have like an entire explorable Tamriel kind of set within Ultimate Skyrim. I think that would be such a fun game. Tempted to the dark side, looking at Wabbajack for TSO currently. I mean, I think it's the best way to install TSO, my friend. It's just factual. Got it. Thanks. I don't have all the expansions for LE, so I won't be able to try UltSky out until it's out on SE. I totally feel you, my dog. I think that would be the reasonable... I would not encourage anyone at this point to buy Legendary Edition just for Ultimate Skyrim, because now SE is kind of the new hotness, right? The other one will still be maintained, of course. So if you manage to get Legendary Edition for cheap, it could be a worthwhile investment. But otherwise, I say just hold off. Okay. So this is going to be... The one tricky thing here is that... I should have... You know what we actually might be able to do? My Form ID hexadecimal assignment should be the same as this snip and sketch little clip here. This is the one I'm looking at. Except for I didn't fucking... Smart me, didn't include the editor IDs. Wonderful. Alright, well, how many carpenter's workbenches can there be? Whatever. The realism is what has me interested in UltSky. I have a lot of hardcore realism mods. My current SE build took me like 2.5 months to build. I hear you. The original game, but not the expansions. Ended up moving to SE once I had a real gaming PC and was no longer playing in boot camp on a MacBook Pro. Yeah, it's really tough to get just the DLCs. They've obviously made it... They don't want anyone touching the Legendary Edition at all anymore, and it's about as difficult as a publisher can make it to grab individual pieces. It's like way simpler just to rebuy Legendary Edition on Humble, but it's like $40, so sucks. Help. Carpenter's Workbench. Nice, okay. I'm betting it's that 1034 one. Player.place at me. 103483338. Is that it? This is Legacy of the Dragonborn. Hey! You can find the original Skyrim DLCs for free online, and can tell specifics for obvious reasons, but it's out there. Also, Squeaky, so official stance, we don't support piracy, so if you're in, support and we realize that you're on a pirated install, we won't provide support for that. Largely even just from a technical standpoint, because it can cause problems, but of course, you guys, you do you. That, I really don't support piracy. A hot stance there, but also, if a company makes it impossible for you to buy their product legitimately, it does at least gray the waters a little bit, does it not? Guildhouse Foundation. Okay, here we go. So it looks like it's working. Help son log. Here dot add item 300 Give me freaking 50 of them. Give me some nails. Add item. Squeaky, I don't. I'm just saying they're out there. I bought it. I feel you. Crandallberry, Sadie. Hello. Hello, Sadie. Crandallberry. What's a crandallberry? Add item. Nails 03000300F. Very similar to the other one. Right next to each other. Look, Guildhouse Foundation. Oh, the Guildhouse frame? Okay, if I did that, is it visible now? Also, wait, where's the guild? Oh, here it is. Hey, look at this. We're gonna have our own little fucking guild over here. And see, this is why Open Cities is chill, right? Because then you can just hop off and land in the water in what is a completely safe fall, I'm sure. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. I'll make a quick save there. Make things a little less fuzzy. Whoop! I always like when we get kind of hearth fire construction like this and you get to see it kind of frame by frame. You know what I mean? Guild house frame. Oh, now I need some quarried stone, huh? I get you. 0300306. See? Give me 50 of that too. Brittany, wait a tick. What is that guild house you were building? So this is the guild house for like the. Oh shit.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
All right.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What did you give me? I need to reinstall that mod that tells me. Oh fuck! I have so many different things here. There's no way I'm gonna be able to find what he. Oh yes, of course. I have no clue. No idea. I'm not even gonna try. It is a Legacy of the Dragonborn thing. Yes, you apparently kind of build out the Explorers Guild as part of the work here. Also, I received a lot of messages about Legacy of the Dragonborn, which was really helpful. Kind of hearing your guys' experiences with it, and specifically hearing about the kind of the ways in which it addresses the player's Dragonborn. Which, if you watched the last stream, you know that was kind of one of our quote-unquote concerns. And from what it seems, from what everyone's told me, the canonical aspect of the character being Dragonborn seems pretty straightforward to either circumvent or just like kind of ignore. It's not that what you might call intrusive, I guess. Excuse me. Alright, bye. Guys, look, we made a guild house. Look at that. Nice little attachment. Let's check it out. Whoa, I moved with that model. Pretty sure you got the letter telling you can access the safe house. Gotcha. Thanks, Noobles. Really glad to see you're working on it for SE, though. After building my own mod list of 650 mods, I have a massive amount of respect for people like you that not only build massive mod lists, but support them for others and put in the hours and hours of testing that a public mod list needs. Mine is pretty stable. If I ever did a public thing like you, it would take months and months more of testing. Thank you very much, Shepherd Boy. And it's true. If you see any of the people, like anyone who creates mod lists, it's a whole lot of work. It's the same way as, you know, putting together mods. It all takes time and effort, and I appreciate it very much. As does, I'm sure, anyone else who makes a mod list that you use. When we hear stuff like that, it's like, hey, thank you. It definitely makes a difference. Finally got the sub button. Yes, Danny. Got my good old sub button. Which means I got an emote too. They don't let me change the prefix or like the tag. I can actually have more emotes. I haven't made more than one. I didn't make the first one either. That's what you guys made. But if you type, I think it's like Dylan B6. There it is. Noteworthy's got it. That's the one I got so far. I don't remember what the exact prefix was. I keep turning off my FPS limit. Enabled. Just makes it a little less wonky in these interiors. Look at this place. Oh, we were supposed to use the scrolling speed too. I'm scrolling and it's not adjusting my thing. It hasn't been conflict resolved at all. So it could just be that we're making it not work. Scrolling speed. Oh, it's not enabled. That ought to do it. Enable affect horses. Oh, cool. Restore speed after sprinting. Toggle mode. Memorize your previous speed and you run. This is a lot more featureful than I imagined. Let's see here. Oh, that slowed me down. Oh, now I'm real slow. Now I'm scrolling up. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, so here I'm at max speed. It's like I can only slow myself down. And there's max speed. Oh, Stormcloak Courier. See ya. I know you can adjust the speeds too.
Good evening.
What's up? Look at this place. This is really nice, actually. I have a soft spot for well-designed interiors, you know? You guys know I'm all about that logical congruence. So, oh. This is our guild hall. Our guild storage. What do we got over here? More beds. You can sleep in any one, it seems. Grabbed LE for $9.99 about 4 months ago. Don't think I've touched a pirate game since the days of PS1 consoles first being chipped. How I don't miss those poorly photocopied CD case artworks. It's very special. I'm actually very into like emulation and stuff myself in Miami. Especially like handhelds. It's like a little... Uh-oh. I think we're supposed to have an cell link here that goes into the main museum. Oh. Okay. So this looks to be the glass texture. Something's wonky with it. So it's not the glass itself that we were... Like when we were inside the museum, right? And we were like, wow, the glass seems really clear. I think it's because we're fucking with it somehow by getting too close. Makes sense. Because that's like obviously glass. Looks pretty good. Noteworthy. Let's chill with the piracy talk. It's against Twitch TOS. We don't want Dylan getting in trouble the first stream after affiliate. Oh, fuck me. Oops. Thanks, Noteworthy. I like emulation of completely non-pirated ROMs. Captain Hook is my favorite pirate. With UltSky SE playthrough, will you craft a character with a backstory, or will you do it like Season 1? Which I appreciated. Jump in, trial and error nature of it. Pulse, I think... When I'm streaming the gameplay, we can do elements of both. To be honest with you, I will most likely kind of theory craft characters with Twitch subs. So, like having like Twitch sub voting, or like letting everyone vote, but you can do things where it's like, what should our backstory be? Like, vote now in the thing, and then if you're a Twitch sub, you get like double the votes or something like that. It'll probably be, I kind of like the, collaborative nature of the storytelling that we got with, Hilfred. I do like doing stuff like Wraithen. Want analog speed control? Just use a controller like me. It's true, Terra, but then you have to use the controller for everything else. I've tried very hard to make the gamepad work with varying success. I think there's still room to improve on it, but right now I'm focusing on the mouse and keyboard because it's just... there's too many hotkeys. There's too many actions and things. It's a very complex role-playing game, and there's just not enough buttons on the gamepad to make it feel responsive. Excuse me. See what Sacroletius has created. He's a mod master. He absolutely is. Excuse me. What are we testing? Plot. We're testing more Legacy of the Dragonborn and then grabbing some additional mods on top of that. So this is interesting. Look, we've got perks for oh! Motherfucker. He might be, Ice Cream Assassin might be the only modder that I've seen who actually is using the secondary skill trees from Campfire, which is what this looks like. Dwemer's specialty. I don't have any archaeology perk points to spend. I want to see what these do, though. This is cool. Expedition perk tree. Pack it in, rank 2. Scrapper. You get an analog keyboard. What the heck is an analog keyboard? Does such a thing exist? Sure, boy. How do you deal with all the mods that are incompatible with Open Cities? Open Cities looks really cool. I ended up choosing the city overhauls and such over it. Well, so we actually have the city overhauls, at least most of them, the big ones, JK and Dawn of Skyrim. They luckily have patches for Open Cities. I believe those patches are the work of Teabag. He's an excellent patcher. This is kind of a weird texture. This is nice. Is this Matthew who did that, or is this like a proprietary model? That's a nice marble texture. So there are tools to help you make things compatible with Open Cities. It's like scripts that will bring things from the origin world spaces into the Open Cities Skyrim Tamriel world space. That's helpful. Other than that, you just gotta do it. You know what I mean? You go through and you make sure that the cells are linked to the proper spots. That's what I was saying was going to cause probably a fair amount of compatibility issues. Is you're going to have a lot any custom interior or something like that, mod added interior that is not specifically patched for open cities, is gonna, anytime you try and leave, it's gonna spit the player out into the wrong version, quote unquote, of the city. So you're gonna have to watch out for that. Terra or Tara? I can't use keyboard and mouse, but playing US on LE works great on the controller. You've done a great job for us gamepad users. Ah, shit. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That also means I'm like, I'll have to continue that support then. I do like the gamepad for a lot of different reasons. It's just, it's a tough one. I could always do what I do with like Grand Theft Auto, where you use like a combination, or like a right, like all like Red Dead Redemption, right? It's like I like to do shooting with the keyboard and mouse, but I like to do everything else with the gamepad, like riding a horse or whatever. It just feels so much better. Oh, I'm stuck. They've placed me... Oh, there's a person here that's in my way. Hello, Famina. Who are you? Oh, whoa. Is this guy visiting the guild house? He's like a dynamic populated mod. I like stuff like that. I want to have that be part of the patching too, where I go in and, you know, bing, bang, boom. Where I program the populated NPCs and stuff to visit these locations dynamically. Try to run the script on that entrance to Solitude. It isn't already in the city, so the script doesn't affect it. Yeah, that would, I imagine, not work, unfortunately. Real, I actually made a stream. Can't use keyboard now. The Wooting keyboard was the first, but there are more coming out. Never used one, though. Interesting. How does that work? The analog keyboard. Also, where's Mr. Ghost? A room with a view. Night of the museum. Return to... Oh, after 9. I did that, right? Oh, shit. My bad, dude. So really, the end point of the testing, I really would like to do... Like, I think we've seen most of it. I think we have a pretty good feel for what type of mod this is. I'm really glad that we did this testing. Also, hopefully that didn't show up on the audio. I may or may not have just farted. I think, I don't know, our testing's pretty much there. I just want to see the airship in action. You know what I mean? What do you do with the priesthood? I thought he was talking about a literal priesthood.
I'm an exorcist of sorts.
It's spelled wrong.
My job is to investigate and find the cause for hauntings and see if there are non-invasive ways to appeasing them.
I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Let's see what we can discover. I'll have a look around the main hall while you investigate the library. Look for anything you think is out of place.
Okay. Dynamic populated mods. Oh, Pulse says I play every game with controller on PC. Interesting. There are just...
There certainly is an ethereal presence here.
I like the... Oh, man. It's just like, we're in like one of those TLC shows. We're like ghost hunters. We're gonna be like, Pah! Like, what was that? Oh, man. Like, I feel the wall here. It feels really cold. There's definitely an entity in this house.
Place this building is. A lot of history here.
Is that so? Are you going in? You're not scared, are you? Tara, not Terra. I understand. Dynamic populated NPC mods are amazing. Have a ton of anonymous NPCs. Really makes it immersive. Also gives low consequence targets for murderous characters. Absolutely, Shepherd Boy. Combine that... Oh, where did he go? Is he already in the library? Oh my god! Look at that. That is beautiful. Whoa! Okay, that was actually spooky. Alright, shit. Not in the museum. Search the library for clues. Where's the library again? Which one is the library? Armory, Gallery of Natural Science. Okay. Is the music different right now? Who put this here? Some sort of poltergeist. Which one's the library, guys? I can't remember. It's been a while. Let's use the... fuck off. You're messing up my donations. I don't like it. Library at the end of the hallway you're just in. Gotcha. Thank you. Use gamepad as well. Have an attachable keyboard, still able to use the open console. Awesome. What was that? Same here. If there's no controller support, I pretty much can't play. I see it at the library. Oh boy. Very cool. Spoilers if you guys don't want this to be spoiled for you. I started to say something. I can't remember what. Uh-oh. There's different music for the Night at the Museum quest. How about that? Oh! Ah! She doesn't seem... Whoa! Uh-oh. There's people hanging out in here. Are you from the populated? No, you're Legacy of the Dragonborn. I don't like it. That's like an Apocrypha situation. To progress the quest, go into the caged bars area in front of you and find the note in the bookshelf. Gotcha. Yeah, these people, it's like they don't even mind. What is this now? A printing press. Oh, this could be cool to use. Look at that. What was that? CMYK, almost. Theory of death. Which note am I looking for? Note on the left, it said. Last king that. Ugh. Ugh. Find the note in the bookshelf on the... Ah, I see. Hello, my dearest. I hope this letter finds you well. I miss you greatly and can hardly wait to bring you here to solitude and show you what I have labored over for the past several months. It will be a place of greatness, to be certain. I won't go into detail because I wish it to be a surprise. All I can say is that I miss you more with each passing day. We must remain steadfast and patient. Soon my work will be complete and we'll be together again. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Bro. I found a creepy note. Okay. Let's go upstairs. This is a cool-ass fucking room. I like it. Are you guys all Legacy people? They must be. See, this is the kind of thing where I would love to sandbox, like, populated NPCs in here. That's what I was going to say, is that one of the things I'm kind of excited for about the populated mods and, like, how many travelers and stuff there are on the roads now is, you could theoretically play as, like, a bandit on the roadside, which I really, really like. Hello.
Did you find anything?
Dun, 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 dun. I think there's a mod in this build where there's bandits that come out at night. The roads mod. They definitely do. Let's see, what do you do with the... Have you considered any mods that make nighttime more dangerous to incentivize going to towns at night? Yeah, there's a bunch in there that are like that. You don't find what you're supposed to find in a certain amount of time. It gives you a quest marker, which is a nice balance between letting you discover and not being too hard. That is cool, Noobles. It's like, you know, if you're really struggling, it kind of helps you along. Such a good mod. Once you use it, there's no going back. Looks like Dylan missed the message, though. I think you're talking about Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's just one of those things I knew it was so extensive that I knew that sitting down to test it would take a while. So.
Well, as my presence at the museum would
Oh no, whoops, sorry.
My job is to investigate.
I know. I found this letter.
Interesting. This is a personal letter from Lord Macnarian to his wife. Niles Macnarian was the benefactor who paid for and oversaw the construction of the original sections of the building.
Perhaps other people are real, but Dylan is a ghost.
Broken a long time ago.
Whoa. Can't see chats until he tabs out, which he does. I can see the chats. I just can't. If it scrolls past, then I will miss it. Because it's not easy for me to alt-tab out to scroll up. But that's why I also have it here on my phone. Although it's kind of sketchy. It doesn't really work. I have to like, keep it.
Trying to attune my senses to an unknown specter is really taking its toll.
Dude, you didn't do shit.
I think I'm going to go have a lie down in the staff barracks for a couple hours. I suggest you use one of the other beds in there and get a little rest as well. We're going to need to stay sharp.
Okay, fine. I referenced another mod that uses the campfire / frostfall perk trees above. Which ones were those, Shepard? Which mod was that? Where's the staff room? Down here. Ooh, this music is great. I like it. Lay down and rest and sleep for 2 hours. Whoa.
Oh, good. You're awake. You have to come see this.
What's up?
Oh, yes.
You must be the benefactor of this collection. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Avram Shazir. With the collection growing, I intend to also hire additional guards.
Okay.
The museum continues to grow.
Sorry, bro. I'm trying to...
I'm saying there's definitely something awry here.
Say,
They're trying to get our attention, but what exactly are they trying to say is beyond me.
What exactly they are trying to say is beyond me. What is
Why
this?
don't you search the Gallery of Natural Science? And I believe there's a storeroom under the staff barracks that might be worth searching.
Alright. This fucking guy, I don't think he's... Wow.
What now?
Clearly there's something spooky going on here. Oh.
Get away from me.
Alright, chill out. It's just like the movie Poltergeist. Can I knock into these? Oh, would have been so cool. Does a woodcutter have one of those skill trees? Ah, shit. I must have missed the... Oh, no. Horse riding mod is basically made for US. Uses the campfire. Fuck. There's too many chats. I'm sorry. I'm so engaged by the thingies. That one called Blight of the Night. Hello, Sacriletus. We were just talking about you. Always. Horse riding mod that was basically made for US that uses the campfire system. It's quite well done. Peon, which mod is that? Is that Convenient Horses? Never touched this mod. I've always been intrigued. Now after seeing it, I feel like it should always be there. I feel the same with Bruma. But LTD is far better. Aramite camping and combat for campfire. Or Jacatori. It's the only one I know of. It's an interesting system. It sucks adding any skills to Skyrim because you're locked to this. Wow, it's a big thing. You're locked to these 21 skill trees, right? It's very, very difficult. You cannot add, or at least we haven't found a way to add new skill trees. Even like what the vampire lord and the werewolf do, right? Like adding a whole separate menu. My understanding of that is that like it's possible, but it's possible only for Bethesda because they have the source code. We haven't figured out a way to reverse engineer the addition of new skills entirely, at least through that constellation tree. It is wait, where's the Museum of Natural History? I saw on here. So I seen it. Natural Science downstairs, I suppose. Spooky. Here? No. That's cool. You can add secondary skill trees through other means, but you know, it takes a little bit of effort. Is this like fucked up? Ghost chair mannequins are coming alive, which was missing. That NPC was talking to you at the wrong time. Oh shit. Whoa! Fuck off. Spooky. How does Frostfall pull off its skill tree? It uses these, Oh, look at that! What's up, guy? Actually kind of looks like hair. Guys, you guys seem very unfazed by this. Surprising. There are these secondary, skill trees, right? Like with Campfire, where it kind of creates like this mesh in front of you that's like a perk tree. And it's completely separate from like the vanilla system. So theoretically, I believe you can add as many as you want. Peon here, BB. There's unused actor values. You cannot add another tree like that. However, a system like in Enderall could work. Sacriletus, how does Enderall do it? Doesn't it just use the same like 21 spots, but it merges together like skills or something? Horseback riding campfire add-on is the name. Gotcha. Can you send that to me on Discord, Peon? Because that might be a nice, like, I'm essentially just looking for a mod, excuse me, for horses that adds like a, you know, a degree of progression and like an ability to improve your horse riding skill. So if that works alongside immersive horses, that might be the best kind of situation. Second that, Danny. If only Dylan would see the message. You're talking about UHD audio project? Is that the one where it's all the audio sounds like remastered? Because if so, I have that one installed actually right now. Is something wrong here? I feel like, is this not the natural history part? Collision off. Is there... I think I'm supposed to go into this, unless it's above me. Oh, it could be above me. There we go. Okay. I understand. Dude made that horseback riding mod specifically for use. Oh, what? Uh-oh. So, obviously, if I had, like, a bunch of these... This is so cool. If I had these, exhibits, they'd be alive, is what I was told. Great, that's all I wanted to hear. Get it, Danny? Lock that skill tree menu, create your own skill trees, like in Frostfall with the Fire, the Guild House, and LTD. That's what I would do. Does that exactly. It works with immersive horses. Like, your taste is impeccable. Thank you. I don't know, which are you referring to? Oh, the audio mod? Just try to, you know, I do listen. I'm like, I don't just add it willy-nilly. I, like, listen to how it sounds, too. Because otherwise, I'm just too picky. But I think the pickiness it matters, you know? Look at this. Wild. Okay, what am I looking for here? Looking for some sort of clue. Let me see. Maybe on this bookshelf. No. This drowned one. No, not quite. It's gonna ruin the wood. Very pretty, very pretty. Got some death bell here. Has some lights. There's so much good about this mod. Yeah, it is really cool, right? There's a book floating around in the water that you're supposed to find. Oh, is that so? I do appreciate that it gives me... Oh, I think I see it. Just as a book does float around in the water normally. 17th of Sun's Height, 10th of Frostfall. Progress on the new temple is moving along quite well. Labor issues are minimal, but supply problems plague me at every turn. You wouldn't think that quarrying stone could be any harder in the frozen north than anywhere else in Tamriel, but the hardened ground is in fact making it difficult to pry the larger stones free for breaking them down into blocks. We've exhausted most avenues here and are having some stone brought in from Markarth, though it will take some time. We did uncover a nice deposit of marble, though, not substantial enough for construction, but I will save it for a statue, perhaps. The statue of Talos is completed already, so perhaps I can use the marble for a gift or a dedication for the building. I'm told that the building will be named for us and called Macaroni Hall. A painting was commissioned, and as much as I hate sitting still for so long, I have obliged them, and a painting was made. It would be nice to have my portrait up to commemorate the great efforts here, but I have other plans at commemorating the achievement. Alright, I'm gonna pop off some champagne. It's a ghost book. Linked in the horseback mod to extra mods. Hazard, pin it. It's plot. Can you just send it to me in the DM? Because then that way I can keep track of it for my own, like my own list too. That's typically the easiest way for me to find it. Yeah, it isn't pinned. Alright, sweet. Well, we found that. Evidently, I'm going this way. DM'd you, BB. Thank you. Thank you very... Oh, do I have to take the journal? Oh, my bad. Makes sense. I gotta deliver it, I'm sure. Gimme. What's in here? I gotta show the journal to iCard. I understand. Oh, this place. This is the library. No, this is the center room. I'm all turned around. Ah! Knock that shit off. The Dragonborn Hall.
Need something?
Wow, you guys are... At least there's like people around, you know? So even if you don't have the populated mods doing stuff here, it does kind of give off this feeling of not just being a giant empty hovel. Also, the lighting is very flat in here. Boop. What's up?
Did you find anything?
Found this journal.
Interesting. Well, it's clear that we're dealing with the disquieted spirit of Lord Macnarian himself.
Oh.
Though I'm not exactly sure why he would be upset. The hall had always been named for him, prior to it being a museum.
It's because I never wiped my feet on the way in.
That's a distinct probability. The journal makes mention of a portrait of him that was commissioned. Do you recall ever seeing such a painting hanging in the museum?
Not that I can recall.
Maybe you should have a look around the museum and see if you can find if it's been stashed away anywhere. I believe that if we could find it and put it prominently on display, it would appease the ghosts. And
I mean, to be fair, that sucks if he was the one who commissioned this entire museum.
Excellent.
I'll take a look around. Search the museum. He said there's like storage rooms downstairs. That would be the place to check if it were me. I do like that it has you legitimately kind of like search, you know? I don't know if I quite have the patience for it during a testing stream, but I do like it a lot. These guild members are only there because you have so many exhibits. At this point, usually you only have 1 to 3. Excuse me. The NPCs sandbox around the town and the museum during the day and have small backstories if you ask about them. Cool. Non-guild member NPCs that aren't wearing the guild armor. I mean, I feel you. I like that very much. Yeah, I imagine there's just a ton of them here because I slammed home all those exhibits right off the bat. What's up, dude? Just hanging out. I getcha. This way, maybe? Door requires key. I feel like it's... Is it in there? I don't know. Let's see. It's not going to show me. Don't think. Now the museum. Search the museum for the painting of Lord Macaroni. Alright, well I can't get in that way. It could have been... can't go back in there. It doesn't look like it's... Oh. I haven't been in there yet. Is this it? Lord Macaroni, Keeper of Secrets. Oh. Ah, I understand. That's the safe it told me about. What is this fucking Cthulhu up in here? Going to the wine cellar basement. Alright. The wine cellar. I have a wine cellar? That's pretty cool. What's up, guy? Just hanging out here. I see you. Wine cellar basement. Is that in my my safe house? Perhaps. Did not dare do that with US. Will bashed patch create issues? It can plot. It depends. It depends on what you're talking about. I would have. It's like there's a lot of stuff in Ultimate Skyrim that's, you know, hand selected. Things like leveled lists. I don't, to be honest with you, have a huge level of knowledge with exactly how the bashed patch functions because I do all of my patching manually. So I can't tell you straight off and like have it be correct. Solitude Skyrim. Custom destination. Oh, wow. Oh, gee. Alright, so it's got to be in here, I guess. Maybe would be the short answer. Alright, Solitude. Gallery of Natural Science. Museum storeroom. That's what I'm looking for. At least it feels like it is. Wow, just, you know, cat, why is that one weird? Wine cellar is right near all the beds in the normal museum area. I got you. Is this it? Ah, it's hidden. Sorta. Okay, you gotta let me knock this over. Please. Thank you. No sounds, though. That was weird. They're ghost bottles. What? What? Looking for a big painting in the corner. On the floor. I get you. I see it. I see it. No, I don't. This could be it. No. Ah. Macaroni's portrait. Look at that guy. I got it. Who put this here? Ah. Shit. There we go. What the? Debug portal. Get away from me. Oh, look at this thing. Pulse, if you do, I should put that in there. Try exclamation point mods. That'll get you a paste bin. Where's my man? Ikaruga. Boom. Huh?
Did you find anything?
Yep.
You did? That's superb.
You sound really stoked. You did? That's superb. He's just a docile dude. He's a priest, you know? Sindine, how you doing? Fancy. Clever usage of the Apocrypha assets. Just goose. Leave those kids alone.
There certainly is an ethereal presence here.
That we have established, my friend. What's up, guy?
Possibly be the Dragonborn of legend. Could you?
Nope. Oh, look, I'm slowing myself down. Look at that.
Quite an interesting place, this building is.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of history here.
I know. So I can slow myself down a little bit, walk at the same pace. You can make an argument that maybe we should slightly increase the pace of walking for people. And then that way I can increase the maximum speed. This is my maximum speed. Where am I hanging this up? You got it. Ah, this does look like a fantastic spot. Hey.
Great. And now we rest. By morning, I suspect all this unpleasantness will be over.
Oh.
But we should spend the night here just to make sure there's nothing else the spirit is looking for.
He's looking for the soul of his dead dog. Staff barracks. Excuse me.
Need something?
Nope. Nope. Why does everyone's face look strange? Because they don't have face data. Squeaky. I wish I could lay... Oh my god! That's not good. That is not what I... What? Holy fuck. This has to be like a dream sequence. Uh-oh. I think he's mad, guys. I don't know what was that, you guys. I'm scared. Oh! Stop! Boo! Just one of those days, you know what I'm saying? Have so fucking you're working hard or hardly working. Hey, he's the priest, I'm assuming. Are you using ESL flags to cut down on the plug-in count? That to me has revolutionized the way I mod compared to LE. You bet, Shepherd Boy. It's a huge, huge deal. What? I don't know what was that, you guys. If you guys haven't seen that video, please go and watch it. Ugh! Fuck! Yes, ESL flags are so cool, just because that way I don't have to merge so many mods. Ugh! Was that there a second ago? This is fucked up. Traumatized. Yikes. Took it to the poop shoot. That ain't it, chief. Sick. You have to go back and find a book or note or some shit on the nightstand. Alright. Stop. Alright. See you. Ahaha. Black Horse Courier. Word from High Rock has come that Lady Aurelia Macnarian was found dead. I knew it was going to be something about his wife being killed. A tragic fire that broke out in the east wing of the Macaroni estate. Magistrate of Wayrest has investigated. The cause of the fire has not been released to the public. They say foul play has not been ruled out. Lady Aurelia was the wife of wealthy philanthropist Lord Niles Macaronis, who was best known for his work in building and establishing the various temples dedicated to the 9 divines all across Tamriel. His recent work has taken him to Skyrim, where he's been hard at work at overseeing the construction of a new temple to Talos based in Solitude. The news of his dear wife's demise came as quite a shock to him, and an ill-fated night of drunken mourning, he either stumbled or threw himself off the cliffs of the building site into the sea far below the Arch of Solitude. His body was unfortunately never found. The project, however, saw itself through to its completion a few weeks later, and the new temple was dedicated and named Macaroni Hall in their memory, of course. Oof. Goofy, is that the... Yes, I have seen the Sky UI Adventure theme. I'm not quite sure if it's my style personally, but I think it's very cool. Oh, Aosana, how you doing? Yeah, I think this checks out. This is normal. Okay, so am I supposed to go find his body then? I wonder, by jumping off the arch into solitude. Search for more clues about Niles' death. Okay. It's pretty cool. I'm getting like a real vibe for oh wait, shit. A real vibe that's like, you guys ever play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? And do the very famous early quest in Santa Monica where you have to go to the haunted hotel and it's very spooky and does a very effective job actually at, you know, making you feel scared. Love that quest. I'm getting real vibes like that from this, which is not easy to do, you know? Like, these the audio cues and everything. Oh, statue in the middle had a note in its hand. Did it. You really gotta be detail oriented. Statue in the middle, where was that? Oh, this one? That one? This one? This one? Oh, it's the upstairs hallway. Oof. Okay. Whoa. Don't like that. Oh, I'm blind. I thought the bottom of that lamp was a note. Okay. How does he pick up weapons? Does it duplicate them? I don't know. Oh, look, ghost weapons. Okay. Can't unlock that door. I suppose. I guess we could kind of just go where. Oh! What'd you say to me? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, nothing to see here. Let's just take off this way. What do you guys think? Whoa. 9th of Evening Star. I received news today of my dear Aurelia's death. How can the divines treat me so? Have I not toiled tirelessly to use my fortunes and my skills to glorify their names? Am I deserving of such blatant disregard and malice? I just cannot bear this pain. Even as I write these words, I know that my heart died with you, my dear wife. I will press onward, though, somehow, and finish this building and dedicate it to you as my most beautiful work, befitting of you, and will be my last. I just had the commission drawn up yesterday for a marble statue to be built in your likeness, and came to agreement with the sculptor. Her face is supposed to be all fucked up for non-face gen reasons. We couldn't see it. My bad. Her face is still fucked up because of the face gen. Also scary. Paying the deposit to start the work and had not the chance to deliver the official agreement and balance owed. It seems now it will be a memorial of you rather than a tribute. Oh, how I wanted you to see this place and your statue adorn the entrance. All I can hope now is that you will gaze down upon me for the scene of a smile. I suppose a drink is in order to drown my sorrow, and perhaps the cold air and a walk out back will aid to clear my thoughts. Then I will deliver the commission agreement and payment first thing in the morning. Okay, so maybe he legitimately did accidentally fall. Imagine if you have a dark-themed E&B, that would be scary. Playing Clockwork. So, Squeaky, I mean, our E&B can be pretty dark. It's really just the lighting in here. You could adjust this lighting. It's possible it's supposed to be slightly different, so it's not quite as bright. But that's something we could potentially do. Playing Clockwork for the first time right now.
Oh, good. You're awake. Are you? All right, my friend. When I woke up, you were gone from the barracks and lying unconscious.
Okay, I had a feeling that that was like a dream sequence. I had a terrible nightmare.
I should say so, and it had a good solid hold on you, to be sure. I suspect it was no mere nightmare, but Magnarian himself.
His name is Macaroni. He's very deranged and disturbed.
The feelings and thoughts of the dead often come to the living as very disturbed. We believe it's only because they lack the means to fully make their wills known.
That makes sense and is kind of a cool take, because if you think about like dreams, right? Like our dreams are so weird in the way that they manifest ideas and subconscious thoughts that are flowing through our brains. And I like to imagine that the communication of a ghost, it's almost dreamlike. You know, it's like they can't quite concretely say whatever it is that they're trying to say. The ways that they express themselves are almost more of that like amorphous dream weirdness. Oddly enough, the things I found are very much real. How do you know, brah?
Terrible.
Oh, as in like you still have it. Okay.
Unfortunate end after his wife passed away.
I can not even imagine.
Know the circumstances until now. And by the look of this journal, he was in great grief right before his death.
Seems that way.
I must have plummeted to his death from the cliff out back. If you're up to it, I suggest looking around for any clues.
That's what I was gonna do for show.
I doubt there will be any out there, as this has all happened decades ago, but you never know.
It's true.
Their work is obviously not finished with the placing of the painting.
Nope.
I saw that there is a way to access the alley between the Blue Palace and the museum on the upper balcony.
Oh.
There's a ladder I found amongst the clutter that the ghosts scattered about. Just be careful out back.
Okay.
We wouldn't want you to share in Macnarian's fate.
Don't worry, bro. I have God mode. It'll be chill. This is cool. This is fun. Oh, did I level up? It's telling me I leveled up. Am I supposed to be following you?
Alone at night.
Who am I following? Where's my flow? Oh. Well. Okay. Upstairs we go. Whew. I really wish I could knock that over. Also, stop! What's up, brah? Hey, you know, smoke with it if you got it, you know what I mean? Eat it if you got it. He's like, do you know how often I get reanimated like this? Never, almost. You gotta go ahead and have a nice meal while you're capable of eating, you know? Where are we at? Where is the spot? Between the Blue Palace and the something. Do I have God mode? Okay, I do. Ow. Ow. Why does it keep default? Place the ladder to climb down. Okay. Okay. Bye. Where am I climbing down? The sewers? What? I don't know if this is correct. You have to go back up to the safe house ledge. Open cities bug. I gotcha. So we're not going to end up where we think we're going to end up here is what it seems. Well, the map marker actually wasn't fucked up on this one because it's like... Oh, what? Okay. Maybe they are fucked up then. Oh, am I in... Yeah, okay, so I'm in like regular solitude now. Okay, quest marker is messed up because of OCS. That's an OCS issue. Open solitude. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out then. So wait, so there's some. So what's happening there? I suppose. Wait a second. What? Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So it's telling us for whatever reason there's an activator there that functions as like a portal to the old solitude. That's funny. All right, and so this part of the quest is clearly not fixed for open cities. I gotcha. I know what's going on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Oops. Excuse me. Coming through. There we are. There we are. Place ladder. Okay. I can just jump down there. Oh, I like this. Very cool. It's dark though, it's scary. Spooky. Night at the museum. To Skyrim. Yeah, this part seems like it'd be tricky to mix with open cities because it's clearly trying to, like, you know, utilize these different cells and shit. Oh boy. Huh? Going around this way, huh? Need like a lantern. Or like a torch. Do I have a torch? Please equip. I don't see anything yet. I've got flickering light sources. Did he... This is... Is this where... Am I in the right spot here? Or is this just totally donked because of the Open Cities patch? Look how beautiful. I'm in the right spot? Alright, chill. So I'm just looking for the clues, I suppose. Oh, it's starting to rain. This is a smart step. Foot. It's raining. There's a very small note wedged between my butt. Is it here? Here? Which rocks? It's like, oh, check it out. This is the way to do it. Super hard to find. You might be right. It's right on the edge of the cliff, sort of near the door. Okay. Let's find it. Up. We got it. We can do it. Okay, where's the where's the door? Maybe note, please. Looking in the cracks. The lighting doesn't exactly help. Sorry, the cell door, I mean, you came in from. I gotcha. Open Cities might have bugged it. Well, let's see if we can find it. Do we know what it's called? I can just console myself the note. Also, because this area is going to be edited, I think, by Blue Palace Terrorist. Wow. Spooky. Alright, well, I don't see it. So. Also, is my field of view correct? Because that feels very zoomed in. I guess so. Alright, shit. Well, let's see what it's called. Help. Matt, what is his name? If I just do note... Oh, this is going to be a huge pain in my ass then. Literally, the best thing I can think of here, the fastest way would almost be to search for contract. Okay, yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be some sort of contract. Or like missive to... What's that? Quests. These are quests. Book. Contract. Commission contract. There you go. Your lifesaver, Noobles. Add item 107 E4D1. Nope. Nope. 171. Boom. And we also have like, so much shit. Commission contract. Burgess Ulfstead of Hafengar agrees to sculpt one life-size statue in the likeness of Lady Aurelia Macnarbub using a provided oil painting as a reference and hewn from its natural... So he wants to have the marble painting made of her for 8,000 septims. 4,000, I guess, since there has been an advance. Alright. We're gonna go back inside, and then is our man just, like, burning again? Can I get back in the way that I came? Whoop. I don't think so. I'm just gonna jump off. Hey, Roma, how you doing? Can I, though, if I collision myself up there? Does it work? Look. Boom. I'm open cities now. Now I guess I can just, go into here. See, if I gotta... Yeah, okay. I bet you this will work. It just doesn't know it'll work. Oh, it quick saved. know. Orient. Nope. It's telling me to go back outside. Maybe he's in the other version of Solitude if he's outside. Let's see. Parallel universes, really. Wait, where is it telling me to go now? Here. Like, straight... Oh, what's up, dog? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were here.
Place certainly can put one on edge.
Yeah.
There certainly is an ethereal presence here.
Yes, I found this outside. Check it out.
Amazing. To think that this small bit of parchment has been wedged between the rocks, dangling from the cliffs out there all this time.
Out there.
Ravaged by the winds and the rain and the snow year after year, and it still persisted.
I do. They probably threw that in there because they're like, would this really last?
Deserved it, so we might take action on it.
Gotcha. See, there you go. Smart. It's like, it doesn't even have to be that great of an explanation, but if you write me an explanation, I will be grateful to you.
That's right. There's a stone cutter by that name living down by Catless Farm. Or Morgraine, if memory serves. I'd take it to him and see what you can find out about what happened to the statue his great-grandfather carved.
I wonder if I have a Canadian friend here who's voicing this. Okay, let's go find Morgraine Ulfstead. Classic Morgraine. I bet I can find him. Let's go down to the docks. Hoop-bah! Woo, boy! Brup. Ooh, beautiful. Up. You guys want to go wander through the very laggy docks area? It's very pretty. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, JCW. Let's see. Burning corpses is a great sign. Wish there was a skill for scimitar damage so you play as a seasoned Redguard and one for katanas. I absolutely agree with you. What I would like to do is have crafting actually be a lot more like a... illustrious Svog. Of course. I want you to be able to like build swords and stuff based on like what kind of blades and things they have, and then add in skills that specifically pertain to those, right? Like curved blades are like better at slashing damage or like that kind of thing. I think that would be rad. Realism. Has he gotten to the quest of the Hammerfell Bandits? I hate that one. Try not to spoil Dylan, but trying to remind you guys of what it is. I have not thus far. Is this our guy? He looks like it. Yep.
Can I help you with something?
Could I help you with something?
Contract. What's this? Oh dear. This is my great-great-grandfather's name. He was a sculptor and a stonecutter by trade.
This guy sounds like he's pitched down.
Down through the family to me as well. So after 3 generations, are you finally here to make good on this and collect the statue?
Huh? You mean the statue is here?
Yes. It's been gathering dust in our cellar for ages.
I mean, he did pay the deposit.
Since great-great-grandfather apparently didn't feel right about selling it because it was half paid for already.
Yep. Pulse. Yeah, they need different first-person animations to add variety like Dark Souls. Totes.
Oh really? That'd be great.
Player.add item F 4,000. Look, I've just made the money before your eyes.
Absolutely. I'll get some hands and we'll cart it on up there by tomorrow.
Okay. Alright, see ya. Bye. Check back in the museum tomorrow. Let's wait 6 hours. Do you need to finish it? To finish the quest? Sounds like his nose is clogged. Arian reimburses you for the 4,000. Fuck off, Arian. He's a what a bro. It's like I didn't even expect that. Let's go for a walk down by the docks real fast. Hoo-yah! Woo! Blam! I'm a werewolf. In my mind, at least.
Yes.
Yes. Sup? Later. Ah. I bet I'm really going to be able to lag this once I add in the Solitude docks over there. Alright, let's go. Ah! That might need to be patched since 4K isn't worth anything in my game. Yep, it wouldn't be an Ultimate Skyrim either, Sacrilegious. Gotta make that shit expensive. 10,000 minimum. Here we go. Up to the... Oh, look at these supported beams. Is that enough? Any structural engineers here willing to tell me if this seems like it's an appropriate amount of load-bearing weight? How much is Breeze Home worth in US? It's probably going to be worth at least 30,000 minimum, maybe a bit more expensive than that. Because you can buy all kinds of properties. Damn, the docks look sexy. On all levels except physical, I am a wolf. I feel you, bro. Alright, where's my man at? Where is he? Oh, did I miss him? Shit. I just want an example to gauge what U.S. economy would look like. It's still got to be tweaked a lot. I walked right fucking past him, didn't I?
Well, my friend, it seems that did the trick. It hasn't exactly removed the spirit per se, but it certainly has appeased him. I found last night that the spirits of both Niles and Aurelia were wandering the halls of the museum, admiring the displays and taking in the splendor of the building Niles worked so hard on.
That's cool.
Quite content.
I like it.
You may see them around
Who you gonna call?
late hours of the night, but I wouldn't
Bob.
expect any further problems.
Very, very cool.
Not at all. Just doing the good work of our case so that the spirits of the deceased get the rest they deserve. And the rest of us can manage to get a good night's sleep as well.
Brother iCard, bro, where you going? I've become so attached to you in this time that we've spent together. Are you just gonna? I mean, I know you got stuff to do as a priest of Arcade, but
Hello.
oh wow, that is really nice.
Halls of the museum.
I hope that, you know, our paths cross again, bro. It's like ghost solving bros. Breeze Home is 50K in my game. Basically all property is 10 times vanilla value plus a 5K monthly tax. So for me, it's because Breeze Home is really nice. That's like the Thane house. That one can be pretty expensive. There's some that are cheaper. Oh shit, Morlock, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Sacrilegious Peasant Simulator over here. Gonna charge 10K for a tent and tax it too. Can't get over how gorgeous those docks are. Reminds me of something from the streets of Lindblom and Final Fantasy IX. Awesome, Miami Nights. I'm glad it gives you that feeling. That is exactly what we're going for. Pulse, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you, thank you. Trying to create that real nice city feel. You know what I'm saying? All right, sweet. And now we can go right on to our next quest with our boy Arian, who was completely gone during that entire thing. Case of brought. What's the reasoning behind it? Oh my God, Brittany, thank you for the sub. Jeez, hype train incoming. I don't even know what that is. Or I have a faint idea. A limited time to earn exclusive emotes. What do? I want to earn exclusive emotes. Hype train sub, give, or use bits to get the next level. Oh damn. What? I honestly don't really understand how any of that stuff works yet. Saw someone working on a Beatrix mod for Skyrim. What's the reason behind the monthly tax? I feel like some property, you know, it's reasonable to be taxed. Like Breeze Home makes sense why it would be taxed to me. It's like right on the main thoroughfare of Skyrim even. Or of Whiterun, rather. My guy, where you at?
What can I do for you?
Oh, my guard master. Oh no! Oh shit. It crashed. Can I get an F in chat? Oh well, I wonder what did that. Maybe just was getting fed up. Getting fed up with us. Noteworthy Nerd cheered 500. Thank you for the bits, my friend. Oh boy. Roma Destroyed just subbed with tier 1. Thank you very much, Roma. Looked like new dialogue for Avram too. It was. Thank you, Roma, for the sub. Tax in real life doesn't make sense either. Does it not? I like the idea of having my Breeze Home tax. Yeah, then it just feels like I'm getting shafted just like in real life. Sindine, thank you for the sub. My God, guys, you guys are going nuts over here. I need to get like little party poppers and have a bunch of confetti, or at least have like a little effect that I can play that does the same thing. What did I miss? That looked like new dialogue for Avram. I'm gonna sneeze. Have you ever thought about putting Ariel's sword in? Maybe. Great Grace. I don't know if I know that one specifically, if it's like a mod or something. Have you thought about adding Spell Siphon to UltSky SE? That is something that I've looked at, Jackie Boy. It's one of those other ones where I'm sure it would have to be balanced, but I looked at it, I watched the video that the developer put out, and I thought it looked great. I thought it looked like a lot of fun. Houses definitely need to be balanced money-wise. I hate a lot of house mods because they're just so easy to get and I get no sense of accomplishment. Absolutely, Roma. Property is expensive. Property is one of the most expensive things that you can purchase. I like the idea of having the main houses in each city be expensive, because you can also rent them out. And I do plan on adding real estate at some point, which I think will be really cool as well, because then you can actually legitimately purchase businesses for a lot of money, but then kind of recoup your investments back over time, which I think is rad. Oh, fuck. Hype Train level 2, sub gift or get the points. Danny just subbed. Thank you very much, Danny. Oh, shit, we hit 100%. I don't know what that means. Oh, hype. That guy's face. Shit. Level 2 complete. I seriously have no idea what any of this is. Maybe Noteworthy can explain it to me afterwards. Okay, level 3 Hype Train now. Forgot to ask you if you'll be implementing anything to make followers require ongoing wages. Yes, absolutely, Gladiator. Followers, there's a much bigger emphasis on hiring help in Ultimate Skyrim SE, just because things are more dangerous, I would say, on the whole. And there's a lot more options for hiring people. So what likely will be the system there is that hiring followers will be a lot cheaper than it is in Ultimate Skyrim right now, significantly cheaper, but you will have to pay them a higher ongoing rate in order to stay within your service. I was thinking about this last night, somewhere down the line, I thought it would be really cool if you could offer your own services as I'm getting a call from Louisiana. That's weird. Offer your own services as a mercenary, right, to like escort travelers. I thought that would be really fun, but that would be like a whole ass thing that we gotta either put in ourselves or find like a mod for. How do you plan to balance non-mercenary 3D NPC followers that are available from the start of the game? Ideally, just add them to the mercenary system where they charge you to go in. That's like the easiest. Sacroletus, what if the player is a priest of Arcade through Winter Sun? Would you need Brother Iskron? I mean, probably Sacroletus, just because I think it would be tough to decouple him from the quest. You could always just argue that you might be a priest of Arcade, but he's specifically experienced as an exorcist. There are follower mods that allow you sub-gift or use bits to get to the next level. Oh, Morlock just gifted 1 tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much. I didn't realize that was a gift, Morlock. Shit, I can't alt-tab out. Wait, here we go. It's like gambling. The player might not have iCards experience. Exactly that. Install a mod, and it's like, here, get this interplanetary Daedric ethereal mansion for free. Exactly. I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of things myself. Hype Train will kick off when there's a spike in support events, such as subscriptions or use of bits from different viewers in a channel, based on a threshold set by each streamer. This activates a countdown, during which all participants earn emote rewards for supporting the channel. Whoa! Dope! In my game, all the loot from bandits counts as stolen contraband, as well as from Draugr crypts, grave robbing. I could see if it's like from the Draugr crypts, or like if it's something that could only exist in a Draugr crypt, that, that would be theoretically not purchasable. Sacroletus, I know the contraband mod. My problem there is like, how does anyone know that the stuff you get from bandits is like illicit? You know what I mean? Like a lot of it's just like leather armor and steel armor, like a steel sword. Like there's my issue is like, well, I guess you could combine it with, I don't know, with better stealing, but I just that like I said, the artifacts I could get, maybe not so much the bandit stuff. I know that's configurable, or like Forsworn stuff, it's like sticks. Like I don't know how anyone's gonna know that I stole this stick from the Forsworn, or if they would really mind even. Shit. Oh, I gotta catch my stream back up. My game, all the loot from bandits. If you're the highest follower of Arcade and Winter Sun, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That might be a bit more hardcore than I like. What I do is severely lower carry capacity. Yes, I played a max carry rate of 30 at level 1. Wouldn't the expensive stuff on bandits most likely be stolen from a legit person? That's true, but then you can't just sell it back, probably, I guess is the idea. I don't know. I could see that. Like if you acquire something that's like really valuable and it's like famously stolen, then theoretically you'd want like a reward for returning it. But of course that's all pretty complex as far as features go. Okay. I hope that there was a save relatively recently. Let's see, show all saves. Oopsie. Load, show all saves, auto, Bob, Wood Elf, perfect. This is probably why it crashed. Went walking around through the docks. I have to use backpacks and such to carry more. Not exactly full realism, but as close as you can get. I like that system. That's kind of like what I plan on doing for the first release of UltSky SE. That will likely make it in there. Just the idea that you can like carry more stuff with backpacks, bandoliers, whatever, but the less you carry, the faster you are. I always like that kind of dichotomy. Hype train success. Hey, oh shit, I received a level 2 hype train emote. I don't even know how to do that. I think carry weight is antithetical to Elder Scrolls gameplay loop. I can definitely see that, Pulse. It's like this is clearly a game where you are trying to hoover up as much shit as possible, as quickly as possible. But I don't know. For me, I like giving people like a means to carry a bunch of stuff if that's what they're trying to do within reason. Like far less than, you know, the average or vanilla carry weight. But I also do like giving people reasons to carry less stuff. Come on. I feel slower now. Are you still planning to use the blueprint crafting system? Yes, Roma. That is still... Oh, shit! Shooting star. Choo choo, baby. I like the idea of moving faster without them. I wish I could incorporate that into my game. So what I'm planning to use is Cobb Encumbrance Shepherd. It's pretty good out of the box. The only thing that's kind of like a quirk is that it will buff you and debuff you based on the percentage of your inventory space, right? So I believe because of that, it can get a little bit wonky. Check back at the museum tomorrow. It can get a little bit wonky, I believe, when you add things like bandoliers and backpacks, because it can create a scenario whereby like you add a backpack and then suddenly you're faster because your percentage of free inventory is higher. And so I want to adjust it slightly so that it works off of units versus percentage. Elder Scrolls gameplay loop, like vanilla, kill, loot, repeat. That's the thing I want to go as far away from as possible. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Sacrilegious. Apocalypse has that cool spell, Deep Storage, where you basically get a cloud storage for your stuff. Sounds cool. As long as it's appropriately difficult to cast or whatever. Naked Khajiit runs like Sonic. What is the carry weight to kilograms conversion? That I don't know. Also for me, I think carry weight, you can look at it as an amalgam of weight and also volume. That's kind of how I look at it. Morrowind has the more you're encumbered, less speed, running speed you have. Seems like a good way to do things. Where's my man here? Brother, oh, do I gotta go to Other Solitude? I think I do. Okay, hold on. COC, Solitude, Origin. There we are. Wish you could make backpacks like chests that is capped at holding a certain amount of weight instead of just adding additional carry weight. You can, in a sense, rear-rile. You can do backpack containers. There's a mod called backpack containers that works that way. And then I think you can add... Is Sacrilegious, is this your mod? The one that the container and arrow weight restrictions? If not, I feel like I nerfed it to... Yeah, maximum 300 units. I thought that was Sacrilegious' mod. They might work together. Well... Yo, bro. Where are you? Bro. Oh. Yep, here's it, but our brother guy is not... Wow. That is a large torch bug. Creaty, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Well, I don't know where he is. We can do this. Bring him to us. What is his name? Brother Ikaruga. Have you checked out Harold the Pack Goat? I have not. It's SE only. The way you acquire him is silly and I don't like it, but he's a really unique follower since unlike a horse, he can actually follow you into a dungeon. You can't ride him like a horse. Okay. I like the idea of adding a pack mule. Return to the museum. iCard. Do I just need him to be here? It worked before. No. Layered up. Place at me. 107 A2422.
While my friend.
That did it.
It seems that did the trick.
Seems that did the trick.
It hasn't exactly removed the spirit per se.
Tried the container backpack system. I love the concept of it. It's just really clunky in practice. Yes, that was my experience too, Shepard, which is why I went with that more straightforward carry weight system.
Admiring the
Da 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 na na.
around from time to time.
Thank you for your help, Brother Icard.
Us can manage to get a good night's
I need fan art that's like us and like Brother Icard, like ghost busting bros.
I trust no more ghosts have taken hold of the museum.
I hope that one day we can get him as a follower too. It's always fun to have like a follower character that you have to have a quest to kind of like, you know, you build like a rapport with them. Not what I mean. Alright, sweet. So now I'm going to save for real this time. That way we don't, in case we encounter another crash. That's right, that's not going to work. Hall, what is it? Hall of, oops, I meant help. Hall of. There we go. DBMDG Hall of Heroes. Greek statues kind of stand out to be a bit too refined for Skyrim. Could be. I could see it. Thinking, Sacroletius, please release your map mod. Dude, I would love that. I would definitely use it in Ultimate Skyrim. Also, how cool would it be? I think I talked with you about this, but like, wouldn't it be cool if you could pay for information from like villagers and stuff and have them like fill out markers and like locations on your map as well, or like tell you stuff about them? That's obviously like a different mod and like outside the scope of your map mod perhaps. But oh look, even like tiled fountain. How nice. That'd be cool. A medieval version of the Ghostbusters theme, exactly. Or just like a shitty MIDI version, you know what I mean? I'll settle for that. Let Arya know the guild house is built. Where is he? The library? He likes to hang out in the library, doesn't he? Good studious boy. Hiring seems more realistic. Leveling up stamina, 5 points per 10 points of stamina. That makes sense to me, Sacroletius. That kind of fits like the carry weight, or sorry, the stuff we were talking about before, where it's like you use the skill, right, and then that gets you the bonus. I feel like upgrading your stamina is what kind of would allow you, or like maybe health and stamina could allow you to carry more stuff. Also, at a certain point, you're out of space, like in a backpack or something. I've dealt with the ghost haunting the museum.
Ah, yes, that was a bit of unsettling business now, wasn't it? I kept being awakened by strange voices in the museum.
If you do something for someone and they want to go around with you, I think that's better. Hiring works and we'll get you people. They won't get you people who necessarily want to be around. Totally.
I took refuge at the Blue Palace in the meantime. Thank you for looking into it.
He's like, I don't deal with ghosts.
Also, I'm to understand that you paid out of pocket for the statue out front, which appeased the spirit. I'll reimburse you for that.
This guy's really good. The guild house is complete. Dude, what can you tell me about Avram?
Well, he seems like a very forthcoming fellow.
See, that's lower.
To him beneath the surface like anyone, but he strikes me as a genuine person who wants to work hard at something that matters.
This guy's like an excellent VA. You know who he kind of reminds me of is the Dr. Reed from the Mini Project.
Of course, I wouldn't have hired him otherwise. Fear not, my friend. I am an excellent judge of character, and Avram seems quite sincere. There is clearly more there to know, but it will come out in time, I'm sure, when he's ready.
All right, Orion.
Wonderful. You work quickly, my friend.
Hearing you talk about it makes me want to try it again. Container build would make it practical to me as if I could access the container from my inventory menu without having to put it down. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, also that was kind of like a thought for me too, where like the backpack, it makes sense that you have to put it down and like go through it that way, because you can't really just like take shit out of your backpack the way you could take something out of a bandolier. It just like with the whole system where you move faster when you're carrying less, it starts to get a little confusing. And like Requiem's kind of an interesting one to balance as well, because Requiem has a system inherently whereby the more stuff you equip, the less, or like it affects your speed, right? So like the more stuff you equip, the slower you move. However, it doesn't apply to your stuff in your inventory. And that was like an inconsistency that I wanted to address. Yeah, I'm thinking of releasing that mod. I would be very happy if you did, Sacroletius. Need to practice keeping my accents consistent again. Dr. Reed from Criminal Minds. Unfortunately not Rear Isle. I've never seen it. Considering this mod is so popular, it's kind of funny that voice mixing is so off at times. People just... It's tough sometimes, I guess, when you're working with audio files from different recording sessions. I'm sure that's the case. I feel like you'd try really hard to equalize the audio, ideally, but there's probably a lot of voice lines. VAs likely did their own mastering and mixing instead of the developer. That's the thing, though. The developer needs to be able to mix stuff, I think, if you want to get that consistent feel. It just goes to show you why having, you know... I mean, clearly Ice Cream Assassin already has an incredibly wide skill set, being able to put all of this together. So I wouldn't be surprised if he also has some... Wait, what am I doing? some mixing skills as well. Sometimes it's just really hard to get it done. I'm going to show him around the guild house. I understand. Bro, let's go. Guild house time. Come on. Alright, let's do it. Oh, shit. I need to turn my frame rate limiter back on. A while back, I suggested Markarth Reach environment upgrade. You said you'd check it later. Sadly, I missed it because I could not stay to the end of the stream. Does it have a place in Skyrim SE? I still haven't seen it. Can you send me a link right now, actually, and I'll take a look at it on stream, because that was something that I said I would look at, that I'd want to. You have to fix up custom followers such as Nigo and Lucian, because they give you those map marker notifications early on. Yeah, it's fairly simple, I think, to disable pre-shown, quote-unquote, map markers. There's like a flag, I believe, for it in Xedit. Also, let me go ahead and stand up. Got to do some standing. At the moment... You got a $200 mic plus interface now. I'm going to go buy some acoustic foam. Hell yeah. Ow. Whoop. Come on, baby. There it is. Oof. I actually built... Which is why I can do a little bit of it all. Yep. Voice actors should be sending raw audio and letting the producer/maker handle it. Yes, yes, yes. That's how I feel as well. Bad at VA, tone deaf, and only have a $5 mic. The audio peaks. I myself wouldn't know how to master that stuff. A while back, it was actually, you know, doing a YouTube channel and like Twitch stuff is really nice for learning how to do like basic mixing and things like that. It's honestly super. You can get decent quality audio if you have a relatively inexpensive mic, as long as it's halfway decent. And frankly, I use Adobe Audition. I have for a very long time, and about 2 years ago, they came out with this thing called the Essential Sound Panel, which I recommend to like anybody who's trying to get into mixing and mastering audio, because it's really easy comparatively to get great sounding audio without having to learn quite as much. It's still good to learn the fundamentals, I think, but it's really, really nice. Let's see here. What do we got here? No map Inigo is like that map you have is special. Funny. Solo deving for years makes you learn. It is true. Markarth Reach environment upgrade. Alright, so we got better light sources there. Interesting. Who's this by? Beach Boy. Never even heard of him. It's like trees. I wonder how this would interface with enhanced landscapes. I don't really like the lighting in this cell. Yeah, the lighting is a bit flat in some areas of the museum creaty. Someone could kind of do a pass through and make it a bit more. I'm sure it's also kind of designed for maximum visibility. Oh, I'm stretching my calf muscles and it's painful as fuck, honestly. I don't hear overacted. That's crazy to me, Sacroletis. It's so funny. I mean, if it doesn't sound upsetting to you, then that's probably the best case scenario. Wish I had a standing desk. My hamstrings are eternally tight. Dude, same. That's like, oh my god, it's me. Or like my calves, like I'm trying to stretch right now. It is really nice, but oh my god, my hamstrings. I'm trying to be more flexible. DP, my voice just cracked a little bit. DP, what are your thoughts on Skyrim Reputation? Seems perfect for US. I agree, Noobles. That's one of those ones that I actually might throw in there like ASAP, but it's what it does is complex enough that it will require some testing, so I don't know if it's quite like absolutely essential. but I would really like to add it. I think it's very cool. Also, Crady, I built these. These are like these soundproof panels. That it's like a really basic design. You can put those together for like way cheaper than if you buy them. So, strongly recommend. Audition is good. I use Audacity. I've got Reaper, which does noise reduction so much better. I keep forgetting I have Reaper, so I don't use it. I mean, Audacity is perfectly fine. It's a great, great app. And I imagine that for a lot of people, like, unless you need the other Adobe products, like, enough to get Creative Cloud, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, although you can just get Audacity by Audition by itself now, or, like, bundled with Photoshop or something. So it might be worth it. Which one's which, I wondered. This one's the edited. That one's before, this one's edited. Very cool. I like the idea of it being all, like, rapids. Like, oh, wow. That is much better. This does look pretty cool. Why don't I'll have to bop this in there with enhanced landscapes to kind of take a look. But, and like see what conflicts and whatever. But it looks really nice. Is there an SE version or is this the only version? You can always search for it. Markarch. You guys hear that? Does not look like it, but stuff like this generally is okay to use on Special Edition. People say Fallscar VA is bad, but it sounds right to me. Audacity is such a mess. I use Logic. It's Mac only. One of my bandmates uses Ableton. Simple and easy. Wife, sister-in-law, main lord from Fallscar, Count Dracula. Your acoustic absorption panels. All you have to do is, sure, I just have the ability to buy an entire room's worth of acoustic foam for 100 rather than the 500 you usually go. Oh, shit. Well, then, yeah, go for that. Then you don't have to build them either. Start training a martial art, flexibility and strength, and stretching in one nice package. It's true plot. It's tougher during quarantine, unfortunately. I don't know if people are still going to, like, their martial arts classes, maybe. RTX voice? No. How did you look at photos like that? This is hover zoom. Or this one's, it's used to be called hover zoom. What's this one called? No. I don't remember. It's called, Images. But it's basically hover zoom. No SE yet. It's being converted. Oh, it's being converted right now. How about that? Load in CK64, resave. At least that's what someone said in the comments. Let's find out. Pillars don't show up in gaming. We're blah, 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 blah. Load order thingy. Okay, I hear you. Well, 2019. We done this week. Don't you love stuff like that? I mean, okay, maybe you did it. I don't know. User files. Special edition. True death, landscape like Ilnana, survive the night. Oh, interesting. Well, so I don't quite see it, but I'm sure it's not that bad. Or famous last words, but I bet it's fine. Bop, 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 bop. All right, back in we go. So I'll keep that one there, and I'll download it. I'll check that. Uh-oh, am I losing frames? How's the stream quality been for you guys? Has it been dropping frames or doing anything like that? Doesn't look like it on my end. Oh boy. Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna show our bro the guild house. Come on! I swear it's like the field of view feels like it zoomed into me. Okay, it actually was that time. Tee-hee-hee! Alright, and I want to show you all the hard work that I did. Here? Yeah. Minecraft Infinite. That is Alan, I believe. Just got in. Dylan Perry. Is anything being done with Silver Hand? Not that I know of as of right now. The ESF oh. Is he gonna give me like a little brief tutorial for the features? As far as I know, it's just an ESP, so you can just resave in the CK. Nice. Kids martial arts instructor just moved to video instruction instead of in person. Very cool, Bringers. It's so interesting all the different pivoting that people are doing. Necessity is the mother of invention and all that. Just now realized it's 1090.
All knowledge gathered by the guild is to be shared freely, with credit going to those who discovered it and
Huh?
provided it to the guild. The guild will fund expeditions, paying wages to members based on their rank, and any items of significance uncovered during the expedition will be at the discretion of the guild master and chief librarian as to their importance and if they should be displayed in the museum. Other spoils will be sold and the funds distributed to the guild and members of the expedition.
Cool.
The guild will also maintain a quarter office, where an appointed quartermaster will
This is so extensive.
purchase at a discount. Supplies for members and
See, that's tricky, isn't it?
So, how does that sound?
When they have to try and divide them up that way. It's a pretty good start, I think.
good. Good. Well, then I think we can start spreading the word.
They meant 1080 the stream. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Contact information for your potential candidates. That
90% fine, good 93%. Okay, I feel you.
keep my ear open.
Pretty sure the other 7% is on my end. Alright, cool. Just keep me posted if you guys start to experience problems. I'll do what I can.
Know if anything develops on my end.
Thanks, Orion. Guys, my hair is getting so fucking long. I'm gonna have to get a headband. It's like in my face all the time. It's gonna make my forehead break out into song. Alright, now what do I do? Follow up on the clue? Nope. You know, I really want to see the airship. How do I get the airship? Is that something I can do relatively quickly? Because otherwise I'm just gonna... I feel like we've seen so much of it, and it's all really, really cool. I'm really glad we got to do the night of the museum. That was fun. Get a silly hat. This really is amazing. Been teaching all of our music lessons via webcam for a couple months now. Just now starting to slowly do in-person lessons again. It's revolutionized our school, and we're going to be so much more efficient and effective moving forward. So, well, I'm glad to hear that, Shepherd Boy. What kind of music lesson do you do? I've broken out my Viking helmet. Rad. Only thing about the Explorers Guild, I prefer to not become leader of another guild. Spend hours adding options to reject leadership in the vanilla guilds. Yeah, I suppose like it makes sense here. It would be nice, I suppose, if they gave you an option to, you know, hand it off to someone else. But this one, at the very least, does seem like you have a lot of tasks delegated. And I guess because you are the person like building up everything primarily, it makes sense for you to be the leader in this instance. But I like it. I like the idea that you don't have to do this stuff. It's like it's optional, you know, more or less. It seems like it kind of is a self-sufficient operation that you can kind of add some input on here and there. You know, it'd be like just like some of the other leaders of organizations that we've worked with who don't really seem to do shit. Personally, I teach voice, guitar, and mandolin. I also run the school, and we teach just about everything. Let's see. I think we're good here. Anyone know how quickly we get the airship or how that quest works? It's like the only thing I want to try. I just, you know, think it'd be cool. Look at this. The ghost helm. Oh, it's up here because of this guy. I want to see our man. What is his name? Macaroni. Mac. Lord Niles. Yeah, help. Macnarian. I want to see them. Place at me. 107 CB 582. And 81 CC 41. What's up, guys? Cool. Very cool. Please enjoy to your heart's content. Wonder if it uses the old Dwemer airship controls. I've been rocking dreadlocks for about 6 months now. Loving them. Hell yeah. Show us Mac. You guys watch the LaFave Bros by chance? Their Oblivion playthrough of Mac. They're the guys who did those hilarious Oblivion memes from back in the day where they just had like the perfect impersonations of like, there's no need to get violent. They did a Let's Play of Oblivion, and it's honestly amazing. I strongly, strongly recommend them if you've not watched them. They're really funny. I mean, it seems like maybe one of those situations where I have to like spend some time doing stuff. The airship, you just have to get a quest from Orion to get the staff of Indorus. Maybe I can talk to him. Where'd he go? Is he back in the library?
Huh. Always thought it would be bigger than that.
What you talking about, my friend? I think a ghost just went into the library. Able to wear the ghost armor? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Good day.
Oh,
Do you have a question?
yeah, I want a quest to do. Okay, I'll see you later. I have an idea. What's up, Avram? Okay, last time I spoke to you, it crashed. So, what's up?
What can I do for you?
That's good.
Been very busy. Orion has
Wow, that's a different dialogue than it was before.
visitors lately. It's always fascinating to hear about the displays. I often wonder how he could possibly have learned so much. But then I remember he's over 500 years old.
Fair. Pretty good. That was an interesting animation. I'd want to go through and like adjust some of those subtitles, like the spelling and whatever. But like that's such like a secondary concern. What's up, dog? Look at this beautiful library we have here.
My, it's starting to get a bit dusty in here.
Hilarious. Just casually hanging out with the ghost of Francois. Wait. Is that supposed to be? That's supposed to be, yeah, Lord Niles. Oh, you know, I bet you because he has the name Lord, or Lord in his name, that he's being renamed. Just forget you can have animations play during dialogue. We just vibing, bro. Might be able to refresh quests he gives you by fast traveling away and coming back to the museum. That's what I'm thinking. I might also do this. Check this out. We're gonna go to the Solitude Docks again. We're spending so much time around Solitude. 001. Warp myself on out of here, and then I'm gonna spend some time, just like adjust the time scale, just crank that shit up, and then see what happens. What time is it? What time is it right now? 2:11. Oh my gosh. All right, we got 50 minutes left, everybody. Oh god, it's raining. I love the rain. Thanks, Thongar. Make a quick save, as one does. We got... let's fast travel to Dragon Bridge. And then, wait. Wait, no, if you don't have Moonpath installed, he will just tell you to meet a new NPC on the top deck near the safe house, not the staff of Indaris. Gotcha. Alright, we'll see. I'll wait a bunch of time. Wait a bunch of time, and that ought to do it, I think. Okay. You guys ready? Set time scale to frickin' 100,000. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Look at all these days that we're passing. It's very disorienting. There we are. Followed. You'll regret it. Crossing fingers, you don't get the robbery quest instead of the airship quest. We'll see. Huh, yourself.
Good morning.
Someone trying to talk to me. No.
Yeah.
Alright. Solitude exterior 01. Let's see. Let's see what happens. If not, that's okay. We can just get back to going through the mods. It's probably about that time. I'm sure we, like I said, we've mostly tested everything I'd want to test. I'm pretty satisfied with what I've learned thus far. You guys ever get like the dregs of your coffee? Shut the fuck up! I'm not listening to you. Thalmor. Oh wow, he actually gave me like a... Oh. Oh god, Pop. Oh, Papa says I won't see Rogbeer. I thought she said Mama anymore, and won't tell me why not. I was like, damn, that's even more brutal. Why is this a... Ah, AI door. Interesting. Cold coffee dregs the worst. Well, what the heck? How are you moving that fast? Because I'm a god, bro. I've chimmed. Bob, she's chimmed. It's because I adjusted my speed. Brittany Nicole, I've yet to do a stream. Super nervous, but I followed you two to watch. Hell yeah, guys. Thought about learning to cut your own hair? It can save a pretty penny over time. I bet you it would, Bringers, because haircuts are expensive. I have never thought about doing it myself. I'll be honest. I don't know how that would go. I suppose you'd have to... You know, you got to learn how to do it, just like with anything else. I don't know about that one. I feel like I do not a great job. An AI door. I mean, it's not like a generalized term. I imagine that Arthmore just threw that in there as a means of allowing AI and NPCs to move between the two, like the original Solitude cell and the Open Cities one. What's up, dude?
What can I do for you?
Oh, shit! Ah, there it is, the robbery.
The museum has been blame.
Damn it.
Yes. You see, I haven't been exactly completely forthcoming
Crap.
about my past. And sadly, it has.
Yep.
Before coming here to Skyrim, I was part of a group of brigands back at. One
Uh-huh.
day we were on a job. We were posing as guards for a caravan destined for High Rock, planning to turn on it when we reached the waste.
Oh, shit.
Only, when we got there, we were ambushed.
Rad.
The entire job was a ploy to catch us and put an end to our banditry once and for all. That's how I lost my eye. Only a few of us escaped and fled into the hills of Dragontail Mountains.
Okay.
Bleeding and alone. I was found just outside of Hell.
He's like, I don't know how I survived. I was found just outside, and a guy nursed me back to health. It's like, well, that's how. But I get what you mean.
Right then and there that I would turn my life around.
All right.
So, I tried to fight them off, but
They knocked out Aryan, bro.
put me and the
You.
other guards. They tied me up and made off with everything. I suppose they left me alive.
Oh yeah, he's got ropes here. It's a nice touch.
Fall for the robbery. I suppose it would be appropriate, given my failure.
Okay. You aren't getting off that easy. You're gonna help me get it back. Yeah, I should call the city guard right now. I like that it gives me options.
You mean, after all my failings, you are willing to allow me to help? I believe I may.
I
have
need your
some
help,
ideas
dude.
Where they went. I would think that a good place to start would be where we
Okay.
rolled up when the heat got too hot.
Okay.
Remote enough that we would lay low if needed, and stash loot there before gathering up and departing for Hamlet.
Let's get going then.
Excellent. You won't be disappointed. I'll redeem myself yet.
Was that necessary, dude? You couldn't just like step off? Alright. Weirdo. Let's see. I found the set stage quest values for this quest if you want to try to skip it. Oh yeah, Brittany, I go and disable it because it's rumored that NPCs get stuck in the AI doors. I could see that. My solution would be like, ideally, you wouldn't even need the AI doors once you've really properly patched all those NPCs in there, but that's obviously the long-term solution. Lakitu, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. I go and disable it. Remember, blah, 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 blah. Set stage, DBM museum heist to 55 and go inside the museum, speak to Avram, but who knows if it'll work. Skip the quest and go to the ship. Alright, let's see if it unlock the airship. You need 70 plus displays, be level 18 plus, and complete a room with a view quest. Okay. Well, if that's the case, fuck it. We'll just try this real fast. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to make a save. There's a reason I can't see myself patching everything to work with open cities. It's an insane amount of work. It is. For me, it's worth it, because this is what I do, and it's like just one of those things, that really, I think, makes a difference in terms of the grand vision, so to speak. Save, new save. And honestly, I think a big reason to use open cities for me personally is long-term. I mean, one, it's awesome. Two is long-term consistency with how I believe Beyond Skyrim is building their world, from what I saw in a stream. Excuse me. In one of those streams, I think they're building out all the cities to be open in the same way, except for like the Imperial City, or at least that's how Cyrodiil is going to be. And that is I thought it would be cool if they all work that way, because then you can kind of expect the consistency. Open City is very neat. Been watching you on YouTube since forever. Finally catch you live, which is difficult for me since I'm from Europe. Thank you so much, Lakitu. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the sub again. So worth it, especially when wait times are long. All Beyond Skyrim are open except for one room with a view. You either already finished or almost finished just building the guild house. I think I finished that one, so I just need to increase my level. How much do you actually get to play, Dylan? The amount of work you do must make it hard to find time to play rather than mod. I don't get to play that often, but it's right now. There's like, it's not really playable. You know what I mean? Like you can fuck around and test individual features of mods and stuff like that, but the cohesive game part isn't really there yet because Requiem isn't really there yet. So not very often right now. But, it'll get to that point where I'm able to play. And even then I'll be doing a lot of play testing. But most of what I play for my own free time is not currently Ultimate Skyrim. Because it's not in that playable state. Unfortunately. You think that when you make your most of your money through game stuff that you play a lot of games, which is like kind of true personally, but I don't know. You're right that the modding kind of takes up most of the time. Had NPCs falling through solitude with open cities. Yeah, that would be a problem. Surprisingly adds a lot to be able to open the doors and just walk into and out of cities. Also saves loading times. It's true Gladiator. I just like it for especially like the thief elements of it. I like to be able to climb around on stuff and like go from rooftop to rooftop and escape the cities in that way. What have I been playing? So I've been playing a bit of Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Hold on, before I get distracted. Let me make a save here. And I'm going to set stage. Let me see here. Oh shit. What was the set stage again for the quest or the DBs? Okay, there we go. Set stage, DBM, museum heist, 255. Oh, do I not need the 2? There we go. Oh, there he goes. Out of existence. I have so much beef with that quest. Worst part of Legacy of the Dragonborn, which is otherwise my favorite. Well then, I don't feel so bad about skipping it for now. Oh look, all of our stuff is back. Shadow of One's Past. Return to the museum. Stop in soon. Where's my bro? Ugh. Dang it. Dang it. Aryan. I freaking love Bannerlord. Been a big Mount and Blade fan for years. Right now my playtime is split between Skyrim and Bannerlord. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I haven't gotten to play it that much. Where's my guy? But I did get to play it this weekend, and it was a really good time. The single player, I mean. The multiplayer is hilariously fun as well. I've also been playing some Warzone with my bros. Been enjoying that quite a lot. From a battle royale perspective, dabbling in Animal Crossing. Oh God! Ready to discuss my punishment. See, you made it back as well.
I may have been blind in this situation, but I do have a code of honor.
All right, guy. I feel you. Mountain Blade mod. Yeah, I'm really excited for all the mods. In the Bannerlord scene.
Yes, you need something.
Okay, is that it?
My friend, might I have a word with you first?
Yeah.
What would be your intended punishment for Avram's oversight?
Museum heist quest makes no sense. How the hell 20 Red Guard bandits make it through the capital of Skyrim? They came in through the sewers, JCW. Maybe. How did they make it out with a wagon full of shit? Yeah, like all this stuff, like statues and whatever. Did you play Warband before, or are you new to Mountain Blade? I have played Warband. A fair amount. Messed around with some mods back in the day. Not holding any of this against him. It was Jalal's doing. Think he should answer in some way for his negligence. I'm gonna fire him. Alright, what's fair? As employers, what do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. The fact that he didn't tell us that this could be a risk is shitty. Because that could have affected his employment opportunities. I don't think he's responsible for something that someone else did, like fundamentally, but this one feels right to me. I think he should answer in some way for his negligence.
Very well. Then how about we simply demote him and I hire a new guard captain with a less controversial past?
Death penalty, of course. That seems fair enough. I just want my artifacts to be safe.
Of course. And I did promise you that as well. So we'll make certain security is reviewed.
I appreciate you allowing me a second chance.
Of course, bro.
I'll make sure that I do everything I can to aid whoever is put in charge in my stead. Thank you again. I found something amongst Jalal's personal effects, tucked away in Engelman's Rest, which I would like you to have. It was a sword of our father, Hagram.
They explain it pretty well in the quest. See, the game, or sorry, Legacy of the Dragonborn thus far has been like 5 for 5 on things that I've been like, oh, well, like, why is it like this? Like, what's the explanation for that? And then they'll, like, give me an explanation. And I'm like, okay. It's like, clearly you're thinking about it. And, like, I keep saying, once again, even if the explanation isn't that good, it still goes a long way, and I think that's true. I'm not saying they're bad explanations. Like, they've been fine thus far. Thanks. I got Hagrim's Light. You gotta have Hagrim's Light. Did he not have the same VA before? Very interesting. When I played it in newer versions, they explain it as the quest goes on. Also, I love Avram's new VA. Omaru, jumping back into Skyrim after playing Bannerlord, I really miss the combat. I also miss using the scroll wheel to change weapons. It would be great if there was a Skyrim mod for that. Like scroll up to cycle right hand, equip, scroll down, cycle left hand. Absolutely.
I found an odd weapon from a Dunmer trader.
Cool. Sounds good. Let's see if I can wear this. I definitely feel you on the Mountain Blade combat. I think as far as cycling goes, we have some plans for some more responsive cyclers in Special Edition versus just the eye-equip one, so that will be helpful. They used a Dart of Sleeping Draught and Potions of Featherfall, which, as far as I know, weren't actual items in the mod. Correct me if I'm wrong. Huh. Makes sense, though. Jalal wasn't great either. Where's my... What was it? Ghost? The Ghost Helm. You gotta have the Ghost Helm. Ha! Whoa! Ghost form added. Hey, look at me. You and me, Aurelia. What's up? How about that? Alright. Well, Blood on the Ice, miscellaneous. Dun, dun, dun. If I talk to him again. Arian. Where'd you go? Brah. Alright, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave again. Go COC Dragon Bridge. Exterior 01. Benito, this is Legacy of the Dragonborn. Now I want darts and potions of Featherfall in my game. Yeah, I want darts in general. Thought of that for a long time. In general, I want sleeping poisons. I want non-violent means of killing people. I see they let you remove any of the quests you don't want to do. Oh, look at this beautiful Dragon Bridge, everybody. Love it. I don't like this. I don't like static clutter. But the rest of it, I love. I love this little outside eating area, the Four Shields Tavern. Look at this. Fucking adorable. Gotta fix that. Don't want to trip. Don't put your high heels in here, but on the whole, pretty cool, right? Am I right? Am I right? Like the toxic blowpipe in old school RuneScape. Exactly. Hot 'em up. What's up, dog? What mod did you use for this? For Dragon Bridge? This is a combo of JK's and I believe also Arthmore's little expansions in here as well. Adds a couple different buildings. Is this it? Nope, that's the weather fog. Right? I think this one's one of them. Yes. That was one of them. So this was one of them. iEquip looks really freaking awesome. However, I've tried it out. If you do any modding at all, equipment-wise, it takes an insane amount of patching to work. It's a shame. If you haven't seen it, you might want to consider it for your finished project. Also, I use iEquip on Legendary Edition. What I'd really like to do is use iEquip's like quick functions and its UI, which I think is amazing, and then combine that with a little bit more straightforward cycling from like Equipment HUD, so that it's like slightly more responsive. Just because iEquip's cycling is based on like long presses and things of that nature, which do kind of reduce the responsiveness a little bit, and I'd rather have the responsiveness than that additional functionality. I was gonna level myself up to 18, right? Shut up. I don't care. Alright, make a quick save. We're gonna go player.advanced skill smithing 1,000,000. Player.advanced skill one-handed, also 1,000,000. And then two-handed. And what else? Sneak. Why not? Just trying to get our character to level up here. Health. Give me all the health, baby. Yeah. I'm so healthful. There it is. Damn, level 20. 21, 22. Oh my god. 24. Oh look, achievement unlocked. Everyone, I did it. Totally legit. I'm so powerful. We're gonna get so many annoying quests now that are like, come and do this. Could have done advanced level. Oh, really? Oops. Well, now I know. Good to know if your weapon is poisoned or not. Yeah, super. And it's just really nice the way it displays everything. It's really, really cool. I love the little icons and just rad. But I would like to make those changes. Okay. Back to the Dragonborn Gallery. I didn't know that you could do set level. Just straight up level like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Nature docile creatures that will not attack. I really need to find the filter that they used for this. For these, okay, back to work. Bye, Creative. Thanks for stopping by. What? Oh, did it put me in regular solitude again? Oh, nope, it didn't. I'm in good solitude. Alright, level up messages, we get it. I get it. Doing more Legacy of the Dragonborn stuff today. Yes, milk toasting. I'll be finished pretty quick here. I mean, the stream's not going on for that much longer until 3. What is it? Half an hour? I was going to, if I finish it fast enough, I was going to start going through the mods that I have remaining from Ultimate Skyrim. But, whoa. I want to check out the airship. Arian, where are you, my guy? There's a way for me to check in on where he was, right? Donations box. Nice. Plaque. I want to see. Oh, alright. See it. Miss Lady. Checking there, just in case. What's up here? Oh, actually, don't know. Safe house requires key. Oh. Oh, that's right. I already have the book to find him. I was so excited when I saw iEquip showed off. Since I use mods that add weapons, use CACO, it's basically not functional unless I add every freaking item manually. Yeah, it definitely takes some patching. What? No, that's, Undeath. Give me that book. What was it called? Curator's Guide. It's automatically at the top. Looks amazing in practice and makes alchemy so boring. Oh, CACO? I don't know. I think it could be cool. I think it does a lot of other cool things. New location can now be... Oh, fuck. Find Orion. Hall of Heroes. Oh, shit. So he's like right here. Where you at, my guy? I'm just gonna bring him to me if I can't find... Oh, is that him? No, that's not him. Hello? It's not gonna give me a little quest marker. Here we go. That'll do it. Bro, are you just sitting down eating? Did I just walk right past you? Ah, that's not you. Here he is, the man himself.
Oh, my friend, I have some exciting news for you. I was contacted by a relic collector in the...
Oh, there we go. Here we are. Do you VOD all your streams? I missed a big portion at the beginning. Yes, I do, Lakitu. I upload them all on YouTube.
With all of the struggles occurring there as of late with Thalmor occupation and the local resistance, he worries that the staff could fall into the hands of the Thalmor, and it appears as if he's just arrived. Could you meet him in the back of the guild?
Yeah.
You will see for yourself.
Oh, shit.
It's quite worthwhile, believe me.
Oh, I'm stoked. Sure, I'll head out there now.
My regards.
He's like, you know what this reminds me of? When I was like 10, my, for Christmas, my Christmas gift one year, it was that my family chipped in to get me a trampoline that my uncle had built out in our backyard, right? So they were gonna like, they did like the same thing where they were gonna like send me out back to like go take a look at what the present was. Or it wasn't even that. It was like they asked me to go get something for them from like the back fridge, like a water bottle or something. And, it belongs in a museum. That's awesome. Rackus on the patio of the guild house. Which way should I go? I thought this way. So I went out back and I just walked right past it. I didn't even see it, or like didn't even. I'm like very unobservant most of the time. Is it this way? Yes. So I thought that was really funny. Oh, it's raining. Oh shit! Get a nice clear.
Kid knows that smell. You are a colleague of Orion, no?
Hey.
The Airship. Ah, a fine prize in our growing victories against the Thalmor. We call her the Devavesa.
Nice. Wow. Look at that fucking thing.
Elsewhere was
I've
a
been looking for
protector of the
Got
Agni-
something.
Alright.
There's a new museum.
Yeah, it's fine.
Looks like that's it.
Don't care.
Now that the Dominion has risen once more, it seeks to bring Elsewhere under its thumb once again.
I was gonna say, I thought Elsewhere was famously along with the Dominion. Alright.
So Rakis happens upon this relic a number of years ago.
What the fuck?
Brings it into his safekeeping.
Bro, look out!
But word spread swiftly on the warm winds of Elsewhere. And now the Thalmor seek to obtain it. Every piece of power they get their hands on brings them that much closer to dominating all of Terra.
This guy looks not chill. Yo, there's an invisible guy right there. Is this guy chill?
So Rakis gives to you the Staff of Indaris, so that safe keep it, and keep it from the clutches of
Uh-oh,
the
better have TGM on. Do I? I think I do. Yeah, alright, I do. Oh! No!
teach you to stand in the Thalmor.
I'm gonna kill you, bro. You mess with the wrong player character. Stop. Stop it. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can kill that guy. I don't think so. Shit. Oh, this is just mine now. Next time I'll save you, Rakis. I'm so sorry. You fucking dick. Come on, you're coming with me. So it's just like, do I just own this airship now? Because this is rad. Sacrilettes, I added airship locations to Bruma and Frostcrack Spire. That is awesome. I was going to ask you, did you... Was it someone else's mod that patches the Blue Palace Terrace for the Devavesa, or was that yours? Bro, I got news for you. There he goes. Sploosh. You feed the fishes. Nice. Look at this fucking thing. This is so cool. Ships. Ah. Something in my throat. Must have heading first. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Airship is now a fast travel thing, but it appears above the cities you go to and no one acknowledges it. Yeah, I mean, that part's not so great. The non-acknowledgement. But, you know, still cool. Look at this fucking thing. Devavesa cabin. We've been here. This is where we ended the last one. And then now, see, now we've properly got an activator. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. All this stuff that I dropped here. Wow. Look at this. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is what this is useful for. Look at this. Plot course, Falkreath, Whiterun, Labyrinthian, huh? Very cool. Oh, and look, there's even like support for later. Smart. Rad. Maybe it's like the trampoline, they just don't notice. Just like that. It goes to Labyrinthian 2, which is mostly the only time I used it. Let's go to Whiterun. Heading set for Whiterun, baby. It's interesting that you have to come down into here to do it. I also like that you have like a forge over there. Look at this fucking thing. It's so rad. Use workbench. This is a cool ass workbench model. Very, very cool. I like it. I'm always, I don't know, I'm always torn on like this kind of stuff. There's my static clutter weirdness. Icebox, raw foods. Like, I'd rather just have it be empty and I just populate it myself. I know it's not everyone's style though. And I do like, look at all this room for followers and stuff. Guys, I'm a bit over that level up noise continuing to play. Whoa! Lakitu, I've never seen this look so cool. It is cool, isn't it? It's a nice player home, syncs with the stuff at your safe house. Nice. Prince Wolfchild, hello, how you doing? Alright, well, let's go ahead and take it for a spin. And then I think we can call that everything I'd like to see pretty much from Legacy of the Dragonborn, at least for now. The smithing / alchemy materials, etc. are connected to the materials in your safe house, which might be a bit unimmersive. I don't know your thoughts on that. It makes things so much easier. Yeah, honestly, I don't know quite how I feel about a lot of that stuff, because it's like, on the one hand, you know, realism is really cool, and I do try to have like that realism sim element, but quality of life is cool too. And like, if something just straight up cuts down on like tedium, then I feel like I'm generally into it. Oh man. Oh, it's moving! Whoa! What the hell? Look at this. And with open cities, this is super cool. Oh, that is rad. You know, just casually here in my airship. I bet it'd be not that hard to program people's dialogue responses. Like, what if you have a because dialogue can be condition checked. So what if you did like a dialogue response that was conditional on, like, I don't know, like a global or something that showed where the airship was. And so like I can add like a dialogue option to like certain NPCs here in Whiterun, being like, yo, is that airship yours? Like things like that. That'd be pretty cool. Is there, let's see, how do I get down? Or do I just jump? Is there a way? Like a reasonable way? Here, maybe? Seems dangerous. Let's see. LOTD, can't just do the total immersion. Lackado arriving in style. True milquetoast, gopher style, blame it on the elves. I don't get many viewers on Sunday, so I'm going to start a new character. This is Magical Elves. We spell jammer, boys. Maybe people could be freaking out like during dragon attacks. Something said open Whiterun. Oh, did it? Where was that? Did I miss it? Where was it? Where was it? Here? There? This? That it? No? It's like a big sail. There's a rope or something to get down. That's what I thought. Someone said that I already did the activator. Is it up here, maybe? No? Is that it? Oh, shit. Well, I just jumped over it. So I guess we're going to find it. Oh. It's probably... oh, here we go. Fuck. Hold up. TCL. Oh, there's... why is there blood? What happened there? Did someone... what the fuck? Am I crazy? Is there supposed to be some sort of activator here that I am missing? What? Or maybe it's... oh! Only when I'm down here. Yeah, see, that works. That gets me up. Now how do I get down? Oh, wait. There. Wait. Okay, so it's like right there. The I understand. Kind of a rude place to park your ship. Yeah, it seems a bit presumptuous of me, right? It's like, yeah, you know, just parking right here.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
It's like, yo, what up?
Have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Why are these off? I don't think they're supposed to be. Oh, maybe because it's raining? No, it doesn't look that way. Weird.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Big deck energy.
Greymane would never make steel.
Well, here we are. Pretty cool. I'm digging it. Look at that fucking thing. Oh my god. Here they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Beautiful. Look at my airship. Badass. Love it. Alright, well, I think that just about does it for Legacy of the Dragonborn. Very, very cool. I want to be clear once again as we kind of leave off here that it is very, very unlikely that this will be part of like the initial build, especially since we're going for that, you know, very minimal functional MVP. But I do really like what I saw. I know that not everyone agrees on you know, whether Legacy is a good fit for Ultimate Skyrim or not. Gladiator, I was in the open city. But I think that it serves well enough because it doesn't seem to... it's not super intrusive, you know what I mean? It seems to me like you can kind of do it if you want to, and if you don't, then, you know, You don't have to, and I bet there's a lot we could do to kind of integrate the items with the rest of stuff. It would obviously be a huge undertaking. I'm going to download this as well while I'm here. But I do think it's really cool, and I think it could be a lot of fun. And I think that barring the developer time that it'll take to implement, which is really the part that would need consideration, I think once it's in there, it would work just fine for characters who don't really plan on doing that stuff either. I know some peeps just forget about it since they don't ever go to Solitude. Exactly. Seems like it'd be better to make LOTD a secondary priority over the main US. Yeah, well, it's that kind of thing where like there's other development tasks that take priority that will be like a core part of the experience for pretty much every single player. So those would be higher priority. Something like Legacy of the Dragonborn, if I added it, it would be further down the line because it's really not priority. Don't some of the items exist in the world before you even get a quest to find them? Probably. Seems like it'd be so much work, but I'm down if you do it. I was hesitant, but I trust y'all, and it's super fun. And once again, it's one of those things where you can throw it in there, and it's not going to be fully integrated in a lot of ways. You might need to kind of make some fixes down the line, but just it being in there, would be so big it will take so much time is the problem. Yes. So, like, no matter how, if it made it in there, plus I'm, like, I don't know. The way that I do things is, like, if I add something to Ultimate Skyrim, right, then, like, that's, like, I don't really make it, like, optional in the sense, like, oh, like, go and get this, like, optional things. Everything's very, very integrated, you could say. Almost all of them do, Finn. Just don't ever spend the entire stream showing off your collection and in menus. I mean, I don't really plan on doing that anyway. No matter how much time. All right, we got 15 minutes. So really, the only thing that I got left for this stream, I was just going to start going down that list. Going down that list of what still remains from the original Ultimate Skyrim, which is here. Seen it a few times on LOTD streams. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense to me just because, like, I would, unless someone like asks to see something in particular, but I imagine otherwise, if you've been filling out your Legacy of the Dragonborn or whatever, it's like your viewers probably were there, so they know what's in there. But, I get the appeal. College of Winterhold entry requirements, that one, I know we have. Entry, or Winterhold entry requirements. You can see here, where's SSE? There we go. Which are the ones that are recommended by obscures? College of Winterhold. Oh wait, chat can't be seen that way. Some articles. DP, I'm the one who sent you 1,000,000 armors on Discord. Hey, how you doing, man? Is there a way you prefer us to suggest mods other than spamming your inbox? Honestly, that works just fine. That's like a good way of guaranteeing we'll see it. Thanks for sending me all those. I really appreciate it. It kind of makes it easier for me to keep track of them. Questions and answers, installation and compatibility. Lots of stuff outside the quests, but it's not bad. Like, you actually get a cool unique armor for the companions quest, which is cool, even if you don't do the museum. Hello, Bert. How you doing? You need to know CBB or UMP, and no, unfortunately not. Not as of now, but those are things that I feel like you can install on your own. Other winter. I know other patches. Improved college entry. This is like what I'm looking for, I think. No, it's not. Not quite. College of Winterhold requirements. Is that really not on here? Guess not. Alright, well. Entry requirements. This is a... There we go. On SSE, it's all CBBE. Yes. Yes, it seems to be. Alright. Have I already downloaded this yet? No? Yes, no. I never make mages, man. Really gonna get started on that. Yeah, same. I think it'll be more fun if Apocalypse is in there. Another person of culture. Excuse me. Alright. College. Oh, this is interesting. Speaking of which, you need patches for different perks and spells, I guess. Mod manager download. All right, so what we're going to do here, this is to show it's on SE and that it is being included. Better college application. That's this one. That's improved college entry. Yeah, it's fine. Let's make sure that I'm actually getting the download. Sometimes the first time that I open, it doesn't work. I have had a completely unrelated question the other day about Skyrim immersion. Why on earth is female armor so non-functional? Even with all the immersive armor mods, skin everywhere in the harshest weathers, armors that aren't shock absorbent because of breast cutouts. Absolutely. I feel you there. I don't mind if, like, there are, like, skimpy clothing things. Like, you can have all the fun you want in the world. Like, I'm not trying to take away your sexy clothing options or anything. But it's like armors that would never realistically be made. That's a problem for me. Like armors that would not be functional, like, it's not for me. It's just not for me. All right, sweet. What else we got? Improved college entry. This is our better college application, I believe. Let's just make sure of that. Oh, is this different? What you answer actually matters. Right. So that's improved college entry. Force greet trigger changed. Ask for all to join the college straight away. You can choose a favored school of magic when speaking to her. She will not sell you the spell to cast. Will tell you to go to the court wizards. All right, so this is kind of like the updated version, it seems. So we're doing, what is this? Boom. It is on SE, but we're not including it. We're using, oh god, improved college entry. Like armors, when you raise your arms, you get a stab wound to the brain. Exactly. You mean bikini-heavy armors aren't realistic. Skimpy armor should have 0 armor rating, then I'm okay with them. Fair. Okay, that makes sense. It's like if you can make whatever armor you want, you expect it to actually protect you. No. Just need practical armor and CHNF 2.5. What is that? They aren't lore-friendly, get out of my load order. That's what I'm talking about, Bert. Like Golden Saint and Dark Seducer armor. Yep, fair. Also can't stand when I see a Skyrim game that looks like an anime. Like, I like anime, but I don't like my Skyrim looking like an anime. Same here, Squeaky. Literally on both counts, love me some anime. Don't really like Skyrim as an anime game. Good thing we all mod for a different game. My nose is so blocked. Just add Akaviri to all the weeb stuff, then it's suddenly lore-friendly. It's like, yes, I swear, there's Akaviri katana. It's like, it is lore-friendly. And also the giant keyblade with my Minnie Mouse chains. It's Akaviri. It's ugly and weird. If it ain't lore-friendly, it's out. Akaviri waifu pillow. Yes, please. Getting Skyrim on Friday. I have 8 hours of work outside digging a garden. Oh my gosh. Wish you the best of luck. Improved college entry. Yes, please. Parapets. Love anything parapets. Lots of immersion mods. Alright, guys. We got T-minus 7 minutes. If you got it took him 66 viewers before getting to the degenerate weeb community. Started moving in. We are the degenerate weebs together. Everyone hold hands. Complete armor conversion is body mod for women who could bench press a dragon and go equipped. Nice. I like it. Which are the NPC overhauls that didn't make everyone pretty? There are. We have them in here. We also have the ones that make people pretty, so you can't see a lot of them. But there are some that try to focus on less of the over beautified kind of look. Skyrim has a total of 700 views at the moment. He's got 1/10 of the viewer base right now. Oh my gosh. I've done it. I've just got to clean windows and wash my dad's car and I'm done. Best of luck, dude. Meanwhile, wish me luck. I find out if I have serious cancer tomorrow. Jesus, Praxis. All the luck in the world. And my ragged looking bikini stuff, the things you'd see in Xena or Hercules, but only on bandits. Yeah, maybe. Even that. Depending on how it goes. Also, if it's just female armors, it's an awful mod. Same. People play guy characters. Yeah, I know. I don't typically. Like, I don't know. With female characters, just not even just like. I enjoy looking at like female characters more when I'm playing anyway. Female characters a lot of the time, not all the time, but they're just more intriguing to me. I feel like I've played so many male characters in my whole life. Like most video game characters, it feels like a lot of the time like are men. I don't know. I like having in games you can create your own character, and especially in like a role play heavy kind of scenario like this, I generally gravitate towards female characters. Also because it's like an exercise in putting myself in someone's shoes that doesn't kind of come naturally. Praxis, good luck. You know, thoughts and prayers. I know it's super lame, but we'll be thinking about you. When I started, Mono was installing Master Chief Armor. Now I'm full immersion. What's not full immersion about Master Chief Armor? You can get a mud crab with a monocle. You're good to go. Full immersion. All right, we got that one. House of Horrors alternate ending. It is not on SE, but we will be using it. Yes. Better Horse Pain Sounds does not have a better one, I don't think, or does not have an SSE. I like to play female, but I like to mix it up. It's push. I'm grasping at straws, playing devil's advocate. Brittany, that's interesting. I play female on PC and male on Xbox. Female protagonist of Battlefront 2's campaign is badass. Oh, interesting. Is there any deal? Yeah, that's the best site ever. I mean, that's pretty usual. I always play male characters just because I don't want this overhead of having to roleplay another gender. Yeah, I play as female characters when that's what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes it's fun to play like a self-insert too. Like, I'm like me in the world. But other times I like to play as like a more established character. I'm stoic, so it's cool, but yeah. I mean, dude, you can be a stoic. You can be the most stoic person in the world, and there's no way to not be affected by that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel you. What are plans for tomorrow? I'm not quite sure. I might just go through and evaluate different mods. Part of me was wondering if it wouldn't be fun to do like a Lexi's on stream. I thought that could be like an interesting kind of source of inspiration. And I know I said I was going to do that before. So maybe just playing around with Lexi's, I can get that installed. One of these days I also want to do Enderall. But I don't know what you guys really expect for this stream content, I suppose. Like, you know, I like doing dev stream. I like doing things like this where we go through different mods together and like research them. I think that makes for pretty good content. I'll probably pepper that in. But I don't know. What do you guys like to see? What would be something that you would find engaging and you think would be engaging to the rest of the community as well? I'm always up for ideas. Let's get rid of these. Thank you. Well, actually, here, hold on. Hold on to this one. Get rid of you. Got Better Horse Pain Sounds. Bert, how many mods are in Ultimate Skyrim right now? I think so, about 474, but it's a more than that because a lot of them aren't enabled right now. Hey Tayson, how you doing? Hoping to see Starfield gameplay. That would be cool. How many mods are in Ultimate? Halo was propaganda on human experiments and children abducted from their families and replaced with soon-to-die clones. Yeah. I always view bandits as medieval-looking Mad Max baddies. Find really hard to roleplay as evil characters. Same, Otavio. Better Horse Pain Sounds is best for Ellie and it works for both. That makes sense. They're just horse sounds, right? Better Horse Pain Sounds. We'll try it. We'll search for SSE. Improved horse. Oh, interesting. Don't sound mods already do that. Enderall is freaking amazing, but I might be biased as a German. Just one opinion, but I enjoy the dev streams. So that's my concern with doing like the just completely off gameplay ones is like, well, at that point I can almost kind of do the what's it called? Like continue the Wraithen playthrough. I like the dev streams because they do actually allow me to get work done at the same time that I'm interacting with you guys. Winter Sun chat picks your religion. I was actually planning on doing stuff like that in the future once the game is more kind of built out. One opinion, I enjoy dev streams. You expect to have fun, do whatever. Bruma so big. Winter Sun, evil characters are hard to roleplay in most games because they aren't ever really aimed towards it. Only game I felt playing evil was good was Tyranny. I love research. Research mods is fun. All right, cool. I'm glad you guys like this. Bert, I like this. I was rolling back on my vampire and joining the Dawn Guard instead. Doing well, thanks, man. How are you going? Doing good here, Tayson. Just had a lot of fun looking at what's it called? Legacy of the Dragonborn. And I'm going to be ending the stream here pretty fast, but just trying to figure out what the content's going to be for tomorrow and likely Thursday. I guess we'll go keep researching mods. That actually, it's kind of nice because it allows me, to work on Special Edition while I'm also working on the Legendary Edition patch off screen, right? Real Halo lore. I would watch you stream anything, dude. Would love to see you play Enderall. Very nice of you to say, Gladiator. TBH, you'd rather watch this than watch gameplay. Someone does one thing wrong and annoys me. I feel you. You got more than 400 mods. How the heck do you keep the game from crashing? Well, Dennis, Special Edition on the whole is a lot more stable, so that helps. But I do guarantee there are errors right now, and frankly, it's crazy that it doesn't crash more often than it does, which is pretty rare. Really, you can get a stable lord order if you know how to conflict resolve. That's typically a good way. Just learn how to conflict resolve and learn how to search for errors in Xedit, and that'll go a long, long way towards, towards making your load order more stable. Project AHO, Vigilant with English add-on. Do I have a crime overhaul? Those would be fun to test. Those like Vigilant style mods and whatever, just because I don't have any personal experience with those either. Sacrilegious, SE crashes just as much for me as LE. Well, that's... the LE makes me crash maybe once in 5 hours of play. SSE, I don't crash. Sacrilegious is a unique scenario because it is you have a very packed game. But even still, I don't know. I could see it. He's right. Dennis, conflict resolving in Xedit is your best friend. Just started doing it. It's a game changer. It really, really is. And that's how you ensure that everything is the way that you want it too. There's really no way around it. If you're really trying to dig into that deep modding. Changes the current horse pain sounds into more bearable versions. What is this picture? Amazing. I love it. All right, guys. Well, 2.5k mods. Oh my god. SE should be able to handle it. Todd promised. I wonder, Sacrilegious, what gives you those crashes? Just overload, perhaps? Like, I wonder if we cranked up the hardware power, it would be less prone to crashing. I'd be interested to see. I crash in both, but you're going to have that anytime you have a lot of mods. Finn has crashed more on SSE than LE generally. Well, that's because we got, as the ultimate Skyrim on LE is very stable. You know what I'm saying? I've been pretty much exclusively building my latest mod list over the past 3 months on stream, and most people seem happy with that. I get some people complaining, but I think you should just do what you enjoy the most. Thank you for the input, Tayson. I mean, doing the dev stuff is I do enjoy it, and it's the most helpful for me in terms of continuing to whittle down that workload for me. So it really does kind of present itself as a solid option. I have 100 mods on SE, and my game is freaking out already. Guess I'm a terrible modder. It really just... it depends on how it's all structured, you know what I mean? Todd! I have 2.4k mods in LE. That is a lot, Praxis. Number of mods means nothing. It really, it's like you can have a lot, and it depends on what they are. Don't use any texture mods as of yet. At least load it into MO anyway. Hey, Dylan Perry, I found a mod called Carriage and Travel Overhaul. Would you check it out? You can stop by 8 different places in the way to places. We actually already use that, Bert. It's my personal favorite mod for that kind of thing. And sorry, I'm a potato. It is not Havoc plus moving vehicles is bad. I think you're thinking of touring carriages, which is a great idea, but yeah, you end up running into a lot of problems like that. Yes, this is the one that just black screens you out. It's pretty much just like the vanilla fast travel system. It just allows you to travel to more places and travel from more places by adding, boats and trains, planes, and automobiles. Oh my. That's two mixed up things. All right, guys. Well, with that, I think this is a good spot to end the stream. I will be back at the same time tomorrow at 12 noon, and we will jump through a bunch of different mods and hang out, and you guys know what to expect. Thank you to everyone who subbed today. That was really, really awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. It was very fun experiencing the hype train. And thank you for everyone who viewed and chatted and everything. I really appreciate it from all you guys. All right, we're on 250 plus mods on SE, and it hardly ever crashes. When it does, it's a big crash. Same, Tara. All right, guys, I will see you. Thank you, Lakitu. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon.